Hello and welcome to the show. Did I blow your ears out, Duco? What do you think?
It's good, man. Good. Bring it.
Good to go. All right. We're in the house. We got the secret lab chair live. Going to give us a little view here. You know who that might be? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. For the long-time viewers, I'm sure you do. And speaking of can do, look who's got his internet back. What's going on, man? How are you? This guy right
Good,
here
man.
with the
High
two
speed, baby.
fingers. High-speed modems. It's what we need. It's what we need. It is Friday night. We're feeling right. Let's get the people in. Come on, guys. Come on in. Come on into the show. It's time to talk some watches. I know you guys need it. I know you guys want it. It is time. Look at this guy right here. We got the Cap in the house. Cap is back from his bathroom break. Hello, Cap.
Hey, what's going on, JJ?
Nothing much. We were just talking about the start of the show. We want to know what's on the wrist. Do you want to tell these people what you got going
Oh,
over
on the
there?
wrist. Yeah, 100%. I got the 16610, the OG Submariner date.
They don't call him Captain Subby for nothing, man. Very nice.
Yep.
Classy.
Cleaning that up.
Yep,
Love
yep,
it.
yep.
Beautiful.
And then we got this gentleman right here. What's on the wrist, Duco?
Still sporting the
Oh.
Ingenieur. I got some fresh links coming from Marco. They should be here by Monday.
Sweet.
Give me a little bit more room because, dude, this thing comes so small. Like, who could wear this thing?
I tried it on the other day. Actually, it wears much nicer than I thought. I thought it was going to be like bulky and bigger. Actually wears really nice. It is a bit I wouldn't say bulky wouldn't be the right word. It's a bit robust would be the word. But it's definitely not oversized. It's great size. But the bracelet, yeah, I think, and yeah, my wrist is like not even 7 inches, slightly under. And I think I might have had to take one link out. Maybe.
Yes. So I have all the links on it and I have a 7.5-inch wrist and I can't feel my fingers. So I pretty much just put it on for that shot. And then I'm going to put my Explorer back on.
I don't think it's meant for more than like 7 1/4 wrist, which is weird. It should at least fit the 7.5-inch wrist. I mean, it really should fit a 7 3/4-inch wrist by far.
I agree.
Oh, we lost Duco, I think, or is that just my internet?
I think it's you.
So yeah, I saw only they had the black and the silver. Definitely not impressed with the silver. I did like the black dial though. It was very nice. I would like to see the blue and that aqua blue, I guess it's called. I forget what it's called. Those are cool. But yes, nice choices. I do like them. Guys, by the way, we want to get everybody over here. We have no bots because we don't do the bot thing. You know, we're not paying QQTube for the bots. But make sure you go to all those little live streams out there that don't know and let them know JJ's streaming. Enough with the nonsense. Let's get it going. We do appreciate that. Bust out the troll accounts. By the way, a little gossip. You know, I don't really like to touch too much on the gossip, but I do sometimes. A certain horned animal from down under is claiming, I don't know, he has some like tapes of me. Listen, the threats are not going to work. They're just not going to work. We will not be bullied.
The free ride is over, fatso.
And that's all there is to it. You know, doxing, threatening, bullying people is illegal in Australia and also in my country. So I would think twice, especially a man with 2 homes. Probably not a good idea to be threatening people online. So behave yourself and stay in your lane. I'm sure you wouldn't like it if your friend from London got his info put out there because you know he wouldn't like that. I know you don't care because you're a disgrace with no friends and no life. But I know people around you would care. So let's behave now. Let's not be silly. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. We're here to talk watches, not to talk ridiculous human beings with no, I don't know, no anything. Let's see. What do we got here? We got Vimal in the house. Welcome, Vimal. We got Doc Mick in Florida saying hello to everyone. I thought they said upvote for the children on Mars, but okay. Upvote for clean water on Mars. Yes. And we got our first super chat of the night kicking us off, of course, as he does. Mr. Perfect Attendance himself, Robert Wood. $2 super chats. Happy weekend, everyone. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Polluted water on Mars would imply aliens. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we want to get into alien talk? I don't know if I want to get into alien. I think there was life on Mars. I think there was definitely life on Mars at one point.
I think let's go through the super chats before we jump in on that topic.
Yeah, that's a deep one. That's a deep one.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in a bit. We got Micah in the house. Let's go watch people. Good to see Micah. I did drop the link if anyone would like to join us. Come on down to Funky Town. You got my man, the Hot Watcher, in the house. He says, "Hello, watch people. Let's talk watches." Yes, indeed, we are. We're going to talk about this crazy Speedmaster. I can't wait to get into that one. That's a $100,000 Speedmaster, huh?
Let's talk life on Mars. Let's talk life on Mars.
Yeah, right. We're gonna mix it up. Life on Mars and 100,000. You need the $100,000 Speedmaster to get yourself to the life on Mars. You know.
Mhm.
DP says another Speedmaster. I can't even look up at the moon anymore. Yes, indeed. And we are filling our female quota for the night. We got Jen G in the house. Welcome, Jen G. By the way, I think Mark will be joining us a little later, so get your watch questions ready for the little savant. We got Big George, my fellow Met fan. Big George, what's happening, George? Are we getting Alonso or what? We need to know. Are we getting Alonso? I know they made like a special offer. They must be getting desperate, Boris and Alonso. I don't know. A lot of you guys don't follow the Mets, so I won't talk about it too long. But they offered a contract to only the Mets. If the Mets want him, 3-year deal, a certain deal. But the info hasn't come out yet. Doc Mick reminding everybody to clean out your basement. I'm sure that's not directed at anyone in particular. That's just a general statement. Everyone should clean out their basement. And we got my man Liberty Spot. What's up, Paisan? He says, "What's up, everyone? Good to see you, Liberty Spot." Yes, of course. We love when the captain is at the helm. A grade panelist. You know, him and Duco. Me, maybe B. I give myself a B.
Yeah. JJ is designated captain of this ship right now.
Yeah, I just click some buttons, man. What the fuck?
I'm just happy to be aboard.
We got No Biggie Sal in the house. Says, "Happy Friday, boys." Thank you, No Biggie Sal. Appreciate you, man. Hope all is well. And we got $2 from the Hot Watcher. He says, "Let's see an unboxing." We got the cap with an unboxing tonight. We got to wait for some more people to join though, and we got to get some upvotes going, and we'll see how that works out.
Tiny unboxing.
Yeah, it's all right. Some is better than none.
I need to hear more about this Alonso thing because now I'm baffled. I thought that didn't the Mets sign, was it Alonso to like a big contract, or was that
Soto?
somebody?
That was Soto.
Okay, so that's locked up. Good.
Yeah,
okay.
$750 million.
Okay, good. So this is the
biggest contract ever. Yeah,
I like it.
Micah says engineers have tiny wrists. They should still give 7.5. I mean, come on, there's steel links here. What are we talking about?
That's a generally true statement.
See, Mr. GMT knows.
Bots, baby.
Yeah, that's all right.
But.
I never understood the whole thing. I'd rather have 10 people watching than 10 people watching with 90 bots. But hey, to each their own, man.
Has the bot market gone down? Are we getting cheaper on bots?
I don't know. I'd like to know, what is the bot? What is the price per bot at this point?
Price per bot, PPB, baby.
We need to find out what's the PPB and the ROI on the PPB.
We need Botcoin to go up.
Yeah, Botcoin. There you go. I like it. We got your friend Mikey in the house. What's up, Mikey? And we got Caliber YQG. And we got Wristful Ignorance. Everybody's rolling in. Let's get them live. And we got another very generous super chat from our man Ali Reza with $10.33. First date night of 2025. No lonely wrist necessary here. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Tell Duco to stop choking his chicken wrist on air. Captain Pickleball. This super chat priced to preemptively kick Marcelo.
Ooh.
Okay, there we go. If Marcelo joins, he will have 3 minutes for someone to outbid Ali. And that's it. It's preemptive, so he only gets the 3-minute rule. All right, let's see. Where are we? Where are we now? We got Big George with a $2 super chat. JJ, bring in the heat. Every once in a while, you just got to address the clowns. Like, I totally ignore these people, but they just have no life. They have to bring me up constantly. But the threats ain't going to work. Like, you know what? Come back to Watch Time New York and make a threat in real life. You know you'll never will. So, you know. But you should do that if you're really that that powerful. Otherwise, just be quiet. Nobody's even talking about you. But definitely don't make threats about illegal activities, on the internet that are illegal in multiple countries, including your own. Don't be that stupid. It's not good for you. It is not good for you. We got no Biggie Sal. He says, Ali Reza coming in hot. Now go back to your date. Don't keep Latina women waiting too long. Yeah, man. I could picture him. He's like on a date and she's whispering in one ear and he's got the AirPod in the other ear.
Fucking phone.
What was that?
Bathroom breaks it for you, It's like, how's your Wi-Fi in the bathroom when he calls up a restaurant? Can I set up a little camera in there?
What was the movie? Was it Roxanne with Steve Martin when he's whispering what to say to when he likes the girl?
One with he had the long nose?
Yeah.
Oh God, that movie was
Is that the same one when he's whispering to the guy what to say to the girl because he don't want to say it himself?
Man, I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Yeah, somebody's got to remind me. Somebody will know in the chat, I'm sure. And we got a $2 super chat from Liberty Spot. He says, "Buonasera, delicious restaurant in New Jersey." Good evening to you too, my friend. We got Kevin joining us. He says, "Good evening from Lakeland, Florida. I did my 4th news interview yesterday at the Citrus Connection bus terminal in Lakeland. I will be on Channel 10 News. This is my 21st year working there. Very cool. Congrats. I like that. Got to get your news time. Got to get your airtime, man."
Right.
Yeah.
So Big George, we'll turn back to the cap real quick. He says Mets and Alonso are playing chicken, but the Mets got all the juice. Yeah, they need him to play first base, right? They do, but there's moves they can make.
Alonso. Okay.
Yeah, the first baseman. His contract is up. They offered him 5 years, like 158 million or something, 170, something like that. A big contract. He was Mr. Big Shot. Even though he's declined every year since. Don't get me wrong. The guy had the rookie home run record, hit 50 bombs, but that was when the baseball was juiced that year. He's gone down every year since. He's batted like 220 last year with 35 home runs with poor defense. That's not that spectacular. That's not superstar money. I'm sorry. It's just not.
No, it's not.
First baseman are a dime a dozen, especially righty first baseman with 35 home runs and bat 220. That's like average for a first baseman. But whatever. Look, I like Pete. He's a homegrown Met. He just got too big for his britches. He turned down. They gave him a generous contract. He told them, "Kiss my ass. I want to test free agency. I think I'm worth it." Nobody wants the guy. So what are they supposed to do? Bid against themselves? They offered him 3 years, 90 million. Nobody. He'd be the highest paid first baseman ever. I mean, and he's like, no, he wants the Prince Fielder contract, 9 years, 200-something million. Scott Boras, his agent, wants. They were like, nobody's giving you 9 years. You're 30 years old. What are you talking about? And you've declined every year the last 4 years. Anyway, nobody else is paying him what the Mets are going to pay him. So now it was rumored that it was 3 years, 90 million. That wasn't confirmed. Anyway, now supposedly the news came out today that how weird is this? Boras and Alonso came up with a contract and offered it exclusively to the Mets, a 3-year deal. But it's probably like 40 million a year.
Right.
They're not going to pay him 120 million for 40. They're not. There's no reason to. They could go get Santander and 2 great bullpen pieces for that price. And he bats the same. In fact, he has a higher batting average and hits the same amount of home runs.
Well, he hit that big bomb. Wasn't it like a 3-run bomb to get him into the series?
Right. And if he didn't do that, he really would be getting shit. He was terrible 70% of the year.
That's not good. Yeah. Not good.
And I like Alonso, but you got to be honest. I mean, look, you got to assess the value as it is.
Right.
Anyway, whatever. We got Kurt, 39-month member using his member chat. Must have been irking him. 39 months. I need to get some hobbies. No, stay with us, Kurt. We love you. Stay. Watches are your friends. Watches are your friends. Was that convincing or creepy? I don't know. All right, let's roll through. Oh, that was Roxanne. See? Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Roxanne.
I was waiting for that to come out. Yeah, let's red light it, baby. All right, let's see. Let's get a goal going here because we got a lot of action. So let's get a goal. What do we want? What is the goal going to be?
World peace.
Yeah, that's a honorable
YouTube
goal. Putting out fires in California. That's a good goal.
You didn't start the fire. It was always burning, just the world's been
I'm
turning.
gonna do a YouTube rant. That's what I'll do. There we go. All right. We got Joe Frisky in the house. Good to see you, Joseph. $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Very kind. He goes, love you guys. That low life in Australia wouldn't say it to your face. Oh, 100%. There's no shot. No shot. There's no shot. We got a lot of balls from halfway around the world. Wants to do a lot of things, say a lot of nasty, illegal things that he wants to do. But hey, we're all adults here. I mean, if you're going to do stupid shit, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? So we'll see how that works out. But the threats don't work. They may work on whatever. I don't want to use examples, but some other people that may get a little nervous, but they ain't going to work with me. So just go about your business. Do your show. It's not my fault that you're failing, and you can't get it. If it wasn't for one guy, you'd be making $20 a night. It's not my fault. I didn't bother you. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, we're going to talk some watches, and we're going to have a lot of fun because that's what we do over here. We have fun. We got Mitchell with a $2 super chat. Resting my stream voice tonight, boys. That's a good idea. You didn't sound too good, Mitch. I hope not in a bad way, but obviously you're recovering. But
don't worry.
I think it's a good idea.
We got Mitch covered. We got Mitch covered.
Yeah, we definitely got you covered.
I'm Batman. I'm gonna do a Mitch impersonation. I'm Batman. Sorry, Mitch.
Hot tea.
Feel better,
hot
man.
tea, man. Hot tea and some rest.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Rest
I
of
feel
the
better. Kurt is staying. Kurt is in. He says, I ain't going nowhere. Where you going? Nowhere. Yeah, you're right, George. He did. He bet on himself, and nobody wants him. So what do you expect? They're going to give you the same contract that you denied? They're not stupid. Obviously, Look, I root for the jersey, the name on the front of the team, not the name on the back. The name on the front of the jersey, not the name on the back of the jersey. So I don't care who's on the team as long as it's good.
World Series or bust, man. They gotta take it home.
World peace or bust, right? Tuco?
World Series or bust.
Clean water on Mars, baby. What are we talking?
We're talking clean water on Mars.
Get your ass to Mars.
Did you see? There was a X. I guess was it a tweet? I don't know. If it's still called a tweet. I don't know. I'm not.
Tweet,
I'm
X, same thing. It's all the same.
Right.
Just say tweet.
It was with Elon Musk and Trudeau. Did you see that one? That was pretty funny.
Girl, you're not the governor of Canada anymore.
Yeah. I thought it was very childish, but I thought
it was real.
I don't know. Is it real? I'm not sure.
I can't tell anymore. Truthfully, there's so many memes out there. It's like, what is real? I don't even check anymore. I'm like, ugh, whatever. I just keep going.
Right. So tonight on the Watch Hangout, we're going to be discussing a new release from Omega, Caliber 321 in platinum. Now that's not new, right? We've seen that before with the meteorite subdials.
Yeah.
But what is new is they've made a platinum bracelet, and this looks badass, I have to say. But look at the price tag on this, $96,900.
Dude,
by the time you pay tax on this is over $100,000 watch.
Dude, that's a Ford Raptor. That is a Porsche Cayman.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. This is beautiful. I love this watch, but they're charging more than the Platinum Daytona.
They're asking more than the Platinum Daytona. They're not getting more than that. Who's going to buy? Okay.
Are you getting 30% off on this watch?
You better.
No, you're
even
not.
That. It's still $70,000.
I don't think you will, because how many of these are they going to make? I mean,
true. How many
right? And they're going to give it to the creme de la creme of Speedy.
Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig's going to get one.
I don't think they're giving these away, though.
Well, without the strap, it's $65,200. So they're charging you. Now, I don't know how my math is here, but they're charging you what, $43,000 almost?
No,
33.
What's the other number there? 60 something, right?
65, 30,
33,000. 33.
Excuse me.
For a platinum bracelet, I could see 20 for a bracelet, though, right? Because that's what AP charges, I think, for theirs.
For a platinum bracelet?
No, gold, like rose.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah. You have the ability or no?
It's absurd. I mean, if it says Royal Oak on it or AP,
won't.
yeah, maybe. But
so that's Chrono 24. Quick dig.
Mm-hmm.
50 grand.
wow, that's
And I bet you could, yeah. And you know what? If you bought this from, I don't even know if an AD sells this, but if this is boutique only, but if you could buy this anywhere that's not a boutique, they're giving you probably more, you could probably get this cheaper, you know.
Sure. So 65 online, 49. Quick look on Chrono 24. Yeah, you're stupid if you buy that watch.
No, just wait. It's gonna be that watch is gonna be 60 grand on Chrono tops. I bet.
Oh, with the bracelet?
yeah,
Yeah.
60 to 70,
maybe a little more, 70 maybe. I mean, 60. I think it's a decent buy. Right?
I'm a buyer at 70, but actually I'm not.
No
Are
way.
you full of shit?
No, I am full of shit because there's no way. You know,
Buyer.
and I know.
There's
And you know that I know. There's no way on God's green earth.
Hey,
I'm gonna spend
some
that money.
dealer just recorded that and is going to text you and say, "Hey, I saw your video that you're a buyer at 70. I got this at 70."
Marco's going to be calling you right now.
Right.
I got you one.
Recorded, Cap. You know, you mazzaled on 70.
Right.
Like,
OC's going to call you and say you mazzaled at 70.
Yeah.
I haven't seen OC.
I'm going to retract any offers whatsoever. But if you get one right away, then do you think the first one out of the gate would go for maybe close to this? Or do you think right away they're going to leak into the market? Because there's not going to be too many of these. But the first one that leaks in, like...
they're going to pay full price in the beginning, yeah.
So I'll take one today for 70.
You'd be able to...
I'll fleece Marco for 85.
Unless they strap this son of a bitch to SpaceX rocket or a Blue Origin rocket and it actually goes to the moon,
yes,
it's not worth $96,000.
I want a moon rock with it. Like,
but again, it's got meteorite subdials.
No, I want a full moon rock. How much do moon rock go for? Like they don't even. You probably can't even get them. They're all NASA.
Where are they from? Nevada. Those moon rocks.
You know all your moon.
That's where we're going. We're going. We're faking the moon landing this early in the show.
Just touching on it. We got Vimal with the $2 super chat. He says, "Poor man's quiet luxury." What do you mean? Is this poor man? This watch? You saying
quiet luxury?
Poor man's quiet luxury. I don't know. Are you buying this? Are you buying this or a Daytona? That's what it comes down to. You buying the Daytona? No.
Daytona. No, I mean, if you're a speedy guy, you're gonna buy this over a Daytona.
If you're a very wealthy speedy guy,
I was gonna say
there are a few of them out there. I mean,
yeah.
You know, these forums and these speedy maniacs, and they're all about the moon, guys.
They're
all about the moon?
Do you think that like Kevin O'Leary would buy this watch?
No, he only buys now special editions. He doesn't buy regular watches anymore. If you are not making him like a one-off, he don't want it anymore. That's how big his collection is.
You don't think so?
No,
he said it before. He said he doesn't buy anything unless it's specially made for him, one-off now.
Oh, specially made for him. Wow.
Yeah, he said that.
I remember when he was spruiking Mings back in the day.
Here's with Teddy Baltazar, right?
Yeah. The reason why I wouldn't buy this is because there's so many other all gold Speedmasters from Omega now trading at like 30 or 20 under 30,000, right?
That are better looking.
Gold that,
right.
I mean, they're not a 321, but you get a lot with those, right? And between 96 and 30, you're getting all gold for like that Onyx with the burgundy bezel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's 30, it might be a little bit, that one might be more. But then there's one with the green. I don't know if it's the Apollo. There's an Apollo like an 11 or Apollo 13. All these fucking special speedies, all gold, beautiful watches for like 30 grand.
Liberty Spot says he got a guy on court in second that could get you a moon rock in 3 days, Cap.
Forget about it.
Downtown Brooklyn, Court Street in second place.
I want it signed by Buzz.
All right, Dear Artifact has a steel 321. Let's see what he says. In my opinion, the 321s are ranked Number 1, steel. I agree. Number 2, white gold onyx. That one I'm not familiar with. I gotta look that one up. Duco, can you pull that one up? Because if I move the screen, I can't type.
Yep,
I gotta shut my screen. Thank you. And then number 3, he ranks the platinum meteorite 321. I agreed with you because I hated it on the leather strap. I thought it was such an ugly watch on a strap. Now, usually I like Speedies on a strap, but that strap just didn't work. That whole thing doesn't work. This I like a lot. I don't know what the white gold onyx looks like, but once Duco pulls that up, I will compare. But I agree for the price. Just get a 321 and steel. I mean, you could pick one up for what, 14,000, and it looks 90% as much as this one.
Yeah,
and it's way more comfortable. You know how heavy?
I mean,
I don't know. I'm not a platinum guy. It's too heavy.
This one's just got that,
white gold
the special meteorite in the subdials. I've seen that I saw this watch. Was it a year ago at that Omega? Did that Omega exhibition a year ago? This was in the case. The one on the strap, on the leather strap, and it was gorgeous, man. I was like, what is that? Like, I had no idea that Omega put out something like that, and it was special though with the subdials. I will give it that, but
I don't like it on the strap. I like the watch itself was really nice. Yeah, the subdial is beautiful, but that's what I'm saying. To me, this is really nice. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the price. I mean, for real, if we're talking for real, I'd start to become interested around 55,000. I'm not paying more than that for a Speedmaster. I don't care if it's platinum. I don't care.
So every Google of white gold onyx Speedmaster comes up with a white dial. It's a white dial.
It's the canopus, right? Is that it?
Yeah, that's the gold.
Oh, okay. All right, I got it. Here we go.
Oh no, it's an onyx 321. White gold and onyx 321. I don't know if that's the canopus. I don't think that is a 321. Let's see. Does that have a 321 move? No, it's a professional, right? Oh, it does. This might.
Canopus gold. Yeah.
It's shaped like it. Is that a 321?
That's not a 321.
I can't see. My eyes are shot. The case looked like it didn't look like lyre lugs from here. Oh no, it is. That's the
caliber.
No, that's not it. That's not the one.
It's a 3861.
Okay.
That's not the one. Keep digging.
Yeah. Where's Marco when you need him? Marco, you're late.
He said he was. He messaged me. What did he say? Let's see. He said he'll be here in 20 minutes. That was 33 minutes ago. Somebody let him know he's late. Everybody who has Marco's WhatsApp him right now. Let's all bother him at the same time.
Oh, I think he's talking about the previous Speedmaster with the leather strap that's just like this one.
A white gold onyx 321?
Or
no, that one was platinum.
No. You're right.
No.
All right, we got Vimal with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Vimal. He says, who would cry harder if we found out there was no moon landing? The Speedy or the NASA fanboys? This watch is going to be used Joma 30 by summer. Yes, I could totally see that. 30% off without a doubt. Even at 30% though, at 70 grand, that's still too much. This is going to be a 50%er.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 50%er, boys. I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
Oh, Gen G dropped the link.
I got it. I'm pulling it up.
Speedy or NASA fanboys, they're the same. That's the same thing.
Much?
They're the same people. Vimal. They're all the same.
They are very much right. That is a Speedy. NASA fans are going to look like that lady that was screaming when Trump won. Remember that meme? No. This?
I don't know about this one.
Is this white gold?
Yeah.
No, this one's in last place. I'm sorry. 91,000. Is that what that says?
Holy.
No way. This goes in last place. I'm sorry, dear Artifact. I have to disagree here.
I mean, this is a beautiful movement in the back. Good Lord.
Yeah, they all have the 321 movement.
JJ, you like the 3861. I mean, just you don't. I don't think you're not paying up for the movement that much. I
like this Onyx style. This is no, I'm not paying that much up for the. I would get a steel one for 14,000 if I wanted to get that.
I agree with that. I'm still waiting for one because I do want to get it at retail, like at a boutique, even if it's probably a little bit more.
You know what it is? I don't like the broad arrow hands as much and the non-ceramic dial.
Yeah.
But this reminds me of like the older. I get it. Obviously, it's subjective, but in my opinion, I don't know, that platinum one is really nice with the meteorite up dial. I think the watch is is incredible. It's just the price tag is incredible. But I mean, if you're paying 91 for this, I think I'd rather shell out the extra $5 and get the meteorite subdials. You know, we got Yiddish in the house. Good to see the ghost of Yiddish Gambino. He's got 17 unboxings tonight. Can't wait to see. More like 60-ish with. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be lower. It's got to be lower. 55. 55 is like the top for me. We got Burbs in the house. Good to see my man Burbing Hard, fashionista, and incredible watch YouTube influencer, the Burbing Hard. He says, if the moon landing was shown to be fake, then the Omega Speedmasters celebrate the landing could shoot up in value. The market doesn't have to make sense. Yeah, like the Olympics that never happened, right, Cap?
That's
How's
right.
that work? How's that working out for you, that investment?
Not too good. Well, as we know, watches are not investments, but
Right.
if they were, that would be a bad one because, well, what happened, JJ, is I didn't anticipate the Olympics actually happening because I think a better story would be if it never happened, but you'd have to put that watch in a time capsule. So talk to me in about 25 or maybe 50 years, and I think it'll be collectible.
Here we go, boys.
That's a long time.
Either way, the price you paid was pretty good. At the time, it was good. And the watch is very handsome, and you're enjoying it. So that's what matters. All right, let's see. What is this? Hey, we got Marco here, by the way. Hello, Marco. Welcome.
Hey, boys.
Yes.
We're looking at a $500,000
JJ,
Speedy.
Yeah, the good news, JJ, on that point is that we didn't jump into the Richard Mille market when it was going straight up like a moon rocket and then crashing back down to Earth.
Marco, is this a good buy?
Yes. If you want 30 cents on the dollar, if that.
What do we got on the wrist today, Marco?
Let's get a resident watch expert, Marco Ferrante, to weigh in on the
well, I don't think he knows what we're talking about.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Did you see
the
new Platinum Speedy? It's the same one, but they added the bracelet now. $97,000.
Dude, it's insane. You know, I can get this same watch just on a leather strap for like 47,000 wholesale or something like that.
Yeah.
Like literally half price minus the bracelet. I mean, it's
just it's 60. We just looked. It's 60. Hold on. What is it? 65, was it? 65 too.
JJ, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the same flat link bracelet that the 321 Ed White has.
Yeah.
Which you can get for like $500 in steel.
Wasn't platinum, though.
Right. You just swap it, right? It'll be a lot lighter to wear too, right?
Exactly.
We'll get an old 321 because I think the vintage ones are really like low in price, like less.
It's like a Volt. That's like a Volkswagen with the Lamborghini bodies. You remember they used to do that shit?
Yeah.
You're
putting a steel bracelet on your platinum watch.
Hey, it's much more comfortable.
Yeah, it'll be like much more balanced on the wrist. I mean, a full platinum bracelet, dude, that shit is heavy.
But wouldn't you rather just get a Platinum Daytona? No, Platinum Daytona. I'm saying if you're going to spend this for this money.
Question.
Right.
I don't think anybody with any kind of sense is really buying what's it called? A Platinum 321.
Maybe I'm in the minority, but I don't like all platinum. I've tried on plenty of all platinum watches, like bracelet. I had a Platinum Patek. That was cool. It was top heavy, but it was, on a leather strap. Any platinum watch on a bracelet is so heavy. I know people like the weight, and I can appreciate the weight of like gold I can live with, but platinum, it's annoying. I got to be honest. To me, it's annoying. I don't look at it as a total positive.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. If you're
Oh, he says this is not the same. This is a 20 mil bracelet.
Ah, very smart, Omega. Very smart.
There we go. Dear artifact. Yeah. See, yeah, it makes much more sense that it's 20. It should be a 20.
Yeah, I mean, it's I just don't get these releases. Omega's good price point is like under 5K, which they completely disregard nowadays because everything is over 5K. But like a nice solid price point for Omega is just to be at the 5K and under. Railmaster, Aquaterra. If you want to go all the way to 8,000, you do a bunch of different Speedmasters. That's what you focus on. This kind of stuff is never. It doesn't sell. I mean, they don't make a lot of them, but it just doesn't sell.
Yeah, I think I would stay at the. What do we got, Cap? Am I pulling this up?
Yes, sir.
All right. I didn't know if it was your private portfolio there. What are we looking at here?
No.
The sinking ship that is platinum?
Thankfully not. I just thought might be educational and for folks in the chat to see the chart. This is the maximum chart caponomics of platinum.
Break it down for us,
Boys.
Cap. I could hardly see.
See, boys, it is. Let me try to maybe. No, I don't want to screw with it and try to make it bigger.
Control plus makes it bigger. Oh, unless you're on a Mac, then I don't know what that does. It might blow it up. It might self-destruct. If you're on a regular PC, Control plus makes it bigger.
Yeah, it didn't do it. But anyway, going back to pre-2014, so it looks like 2012. Platinum was January of 2012. Platinum was at 1623 an ounce, and today it is at looks like it's at $992 an ounce. Yeah,
It's cool, man.
Cool, man. Down 638% over
no
a
offense,
whatever
but
period.
I don't think there's enough platinum for it to really be worth your while. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no,
it's
I'm just
maybe-
trying to. No,
Like I
that's
think
not-
the amount you're paying for platinum is maybe like 30% of the.
I know,
actual,
but what the
you know,
more
weight value.
right, but so Marco, you would be able to answer this. So platinum is harder to machine than like the other metals, and so that
machine and generally finish. You know, like
and it's heavier. Okay,
Yeah.
no, and so I mean, I'm just kind of
way more hours go into making each one. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Just pointing out that this whole platinum thing is like platinum used to be that chart used to be inverted. Platinum, I think, was a lot higher than gold.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's reversed. But platinum still has that allure. And then in watchmaking, harder to machine, harder to finish and all that. So
We got to see
platinum
what's
still holds that first place. In the
what
metal.
about? I think palladium doesn't palladium. Hey Uzi, we got to get Uzi on here. He's the metal expert. Uzi, where's the metal value right now? Where are we at? I don't know. Is it gold? Is gold low now? I haven't keep track.
No. Gold's
Duke
like at
goes to
all-time
gold.
highs.
27.17 is gold right now.
Is that all time high or no? I thought it was more higher than that.
No, it's not all time high.
29, right? Is it?
All time high was 29. 20. Let's see.
Let's see how good I am. I don't even know.
Close. It's pretty close.
All time high. Hold on.
Palladium's at $968 an ounce spot.
Ooh, that's
Today's price. Mm-hmm.
All time high is 27.27.
Is it? I think it was 29 at one point.
I'm trying to find. I didn't look that way.
Yeah, Steel 321. I do miss that watch. That's one watch. I think me and Marco both had it and let it go. What a mistake! It's the same one.
Remember?
Yeah. I bought it from you. You bought it back from me, and then you sold it.
Honestly, that was you know why I ended up selling it? I think it was I traded that and the 26315, the Royal Oak Chrono for the 15202.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of worth it because the 15202 is a hell of a fucking.
Well, that would have been. You should have did the 3-piece, the Batgirl,
the
Ed White,
321
and the 15202.
Yeah, I just couldn't swing it. I don't think.
Okay, we have our metal experts in the chat. Watch it, Brian.
Oh,
AB. Let's get to these guys. AB.
All right, let's do AB's first. He was the first. Platinum went down when the automotive industry transitioned to palladium.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
right.
Is that for the catalytic converters, the palladium?
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you say, Marco? Did you say the same thing?
I thought it was the same family, platinum and palladium, unless I'm incorrect.
Oh, I don't know. We need Uzi on for that. Hey, Uzi. Somebody get Uzi over here. Watches Brian said platinum requires double the material versus gold to make the same watch. And platinum is 95% pure, while gold is 75% pure, plus increased machine costs. Yeah, definitely wears out the machines a lot quicker. No, Bourbon Heart, it is not. It is not the same. Marco is incorrect. Yiddish says you are wrong. I think palladium and platinum.
Oh, they're not. Okay, yeah.
Palladium for gas, platinum for diesel. I don't know, man. I don't know how that works. That's
I'm gonna add a Steel 321 next year. That'll be my 27th birthday present since I'm born March 27th.
Are they still going down?
But I don't know if I'll be able to swing it if I'm buying this property in July.
Yeah, well, we see how you make out. Is it still Is it still coming down, or is it relatively stable at retail?
No,
now?
it's pretty much the same price. Still like 15, 16,000, whatever it is. I think it's like 16 G's.
I'm gonna wait for Yiddish to get me one at 12. I'm in at 12.
I'm in at 5.
All right, here we go. We got Keslowitz in the house. Hey, Paul. Good to see Keslow. He says, I'll be in Chicago next week. I'll be expecting the red carpet treatment laid out at Berdine's. Champagne and chocolates, please. Prepare with a gonzo with Marco.
Sure, man.
You guys have to haggle. You got to do some tire kicking. You got to have do a video like when, what's his name, when it came to LB that time and you ran away.
Donnie Haynes, yeah.
Yeah. Keslow, you got to do a Donnie Haynes on him.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That would be great.
No, it'll be great. It'll be great seeing Kessler.
Yeah, definitely. We always recommend. And don't forget, guys, while we're on the topic, let's take a minute to do what we do best. Let's give our man Marco a plug. Make sure whoever's not following him here, get over there. Follow him on Instagram, watch.marco. We highly recommend Marco, of course. And he can suit all your watch collecting needs. Kesslow's going to come visit him soon. We always like to promote our sponsor, Marco, and, of course, our friends at Berdine's Jewelry. Make sure you check them out. And it's a good time to promote our friend Steve. He changed his thing now. He's still doing the same packs for everyone. Let me see if I could copy this here. I always mess this up. Why do I always mess this up? A lot of pressure, you know? A lot of pressure. But Steve changed his name now to the Stogie Sampler. This is the StreamYard link. Okay, that's no good. Oh, shit. I messed it up. But Steve is our other sponsor, so let's give him a little love. And he's a fellow watch enthusiast, so we love to
might be able to get it. Hold on.
There we go. I got it. I'm dropping the link here now. Now, Steve does free shipping. He packs them like they're in their own little humidors. And this is his latest sampler pack from January 3rd, which is a couple days ago. There's only 3 left. Make sure you check it out. Only $80. You're getting a bunch of stuff here. He also has quite a few select packs for the Hangout right down here. He sold out all his DuPonts, so good job, guys. You got all his DuPonts are sold out, 40% off. And I think these are all his gift packs. Let's see. Go back to gift packs. Let's see. Am I missing something?
And he's phenomenal, by the way. I just ordered 10 cigars from Steve, and I got it like right away. Amazing. His packaging is phenomenal. You know, cigars always come nicely tucked. And you're always worried, like, you know, my package was delayed by like 1 day just because of the weather here in Chicago. And like, you know, they were perfect, you know, really nicely packed, humidified, the whole 9, so they weren't dry or anything.
Nice. Oh, see, he has a bunch more on the page here. I gotta actually drop this page. And you get, if you use the coupon DuPont 50% off, he's giving mega blowouts here, 50% off all his DuPont stuff. I wish Omega did their Speedy at 50% off for the platinum. That'd be great too. I just dropped. That's the gift pack link. So make sure you check them out. Some good stuff here from our buddy Steve. All right, there we go, boys. What do you think? Let's see. Where are we?
It's cool, man.
So what do you think? You're gonna roll out the red carpet for Keslow or what?
Yeah, of course, man. As I would for anybody, of course. We're gonna haggle on his UN, I'm sure. Maybe I don't know if he's still UN has it.
He's coming to get rid of that UN already.
Yeah,
At least Nardine is gone. The freak is gone.
No, it's not yet.
Get your freak off is what song should be. Get your freak off.
He said he wanted something with a different material. By the way, I saw total change topic, but just thinking of different materials. Nico had a post on Instagram. He had a black ceramic Royal Oak skeleton. Oh man, what a watch! What a killer watch! Have you seen that?
Which one? Black ceramic skeleton?
Yeah,
I've
really nice.
It's incredible. It's the nicest.
I think it's better than the perpetual. I like the way it looks better.
Agreed. It's in my opinion, it's the nicest skeleton Royal Oak. The perpetual has, again, it's just my opinion, a bit too much going on.
Right.
There's too much going on. The skeleton double balance is just that aesthetic perfection mixed with the chronometric performance of the double balance wheel. It's just perfect. You
got that, Dugo?
Got it.
All right. We got a $2 super chat. Good thing you got it because I didn't get it. We got a $2 super chat from the Yiddish Gambino. He says, Marco, do I buy a platinum IWC Scofusa grand comp. What the fuck is this? I gotta look
First,
this.
it depends who's selling it, and then second, what's it called? I would say definitely don't do it, unless it's like dirt cheap, like
Depends who's selling it, and don't do it.
yeah.
I bought a watch. Let me just tell you. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on one second.
I got it.
Pull it up, JJ.
Is that it?
Yeah, but that's not the one. I'm sure he won't be buying one on Bracelet. No way.
I think this is it.
Here, I got it pulled up, JJ. It's probably this, like yellow gold, something more traditional. It's a crazy. Like you could probably pick these up, I think, for like 50 grand or something like that. I mean, you're getting a minute repeater perpetual calendar chronograph, and it's just unbelievable. But they're also notoriously prone to breaking. I mean, they're one of the most annoying watches because they just need service all the time.
That sounds fun.
You know,
That's expensive.
I don't, and not to sound.
Oh, and it has a tourbillon also. I forgot it has a tourbillon too.
Not to sound rude or anything, but I really don't want a grand comp from a company who used who used like off the shelf movements for so long. Like even in their pilot watches, what are those in there?
Yeah, I mean,
they're not Selena. Are they Selena movements in there?
Yeah, they built a lot of the modules, and a lot of the Valjoux movements were modified by like Habring and those kind of guys. So they're like high level complications, but I agree. I tend to agree.
Hands off the keyboard to me. Sorry about that.
So Yiddish, the vote is no for Marco, and I think it's unanimous.
Yeah, I think it's a unanimous no.
Absolutely. So is that a hidden tourbillon? In other words, it's not displayed. Is the
here I'll show you what it
on the back,
the
or
base back is unbelievable. I mean, the thing is, it's a big, thick beast. And
that case reminds me of the 5070, right? The Patek 5070, doesn't it?
Not really. It's like I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Like the thickness of it.
I see what you're saying. The lugs for sure resemble it also, but it's missing like the step bezel. It's missing. There's a few, I'd say, design cuteness.
Yeah, I think it's just the chunkiness that.
Oh, it's super chunky. Huge watch.
Yeah, for hold on 1 second. For quick reference, I'm going to come right back to you, so I don't go nowhere, Marco. Just so people see what I'm
saying.
saying.
Platinum one on a bracelet, even worse.
I think that's the one I pulled up.
Just for reference, that's it. It just reminds me of it, that thick case. Oh man, would you take it away?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you didn't. There you go. I got it. There we go. Give it away now. What is this? Another one?
Duco, you were right all along. I'm sorry. This is the one he's getting. Platinum on a bracelet, black dial.
That one's pretty nice. I still wouldn't get a grand comp unless
it's that bottom trigger thingy that on the left side.
Minute repeater?
Yeah, it just looks weird.
Well, it's on every minute repeater though.
Still looks weird.
Instead of 2 horns, it's got 4 horns.
That's right. 4-horn bastard.
We got enough horns around here.
Horny individuals.
There's a lot of horny individuals.
If you make a profit, he's going to make a profit. If he makes a profit on it, I mean, who cares? You know?
Yeah,
that's all that matters. That's all.
You want a chime? Just get a bell canto and be done with it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? You're not wrong, Cap.
Ding. That's good enough.
Do you want to see a watch that's cheap, but I think is pretty interesting?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't really love the company Fears, but did you see this new release that they came out with the Brunswick?
But it's $5 grand, JJ.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm going to buy it. I just found it kind of. I like a different way to tell time. Yeah, I mean, but honestly, it kind of reminds me of. All right, tell me if I'm wrong. It looks like a Panerai radio mirror, and a Paul Weber had a baby.
You nailed it.
No,
100%.
That's what it reminds me of. It's just like a radio mirror case with the Paul Weber. Paul Weber? I always say it wrong.
Yeah. See, like the thing is the Laurent Ferrier that I had was a square case, but it was more rounded. So it had, but this is like more squared off. So this very much resembles a radio mirror, you know?
If it had the wired lugs, it would be the radio mirror case.
They also make a square radio mirror case with straight lugs as well. They make this style of case too. But
I thought it was a cool looking watch.
Very
I mean,
nice.
I would never pay $5 grand for it, but
no.
What do you guys think of this? No? Yes,
There's
Cat?
this one.
Duco?
I like.
I would
it.
get
I mean,
a. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like the Ready Amer case. I don't love this crown though. I don't like the choice, the design of the crown, but I do like the face.
Like a
of this
blooming
watch.
onion.
It is. I like the. You know what? I think this would look really cool if they did it in. I don't know if the white. I think a different colorway would be better. Maybe a salmon. Maybe a
blue.
Robin's egg blue.
Mr. Blue.
JJ, I don't know if you can pull up my screen.
I would just get a radio mirror.
Teal.
The price is too close.
You're right.
So there was a small company called Zantier. They made this with in collaboration with like a friend of mine in Hong Kong. It's got a malachite dial.
This looks like the Cartier scale, right?
Dude, it looks like I have a scale in my bathroom that you step on. That's what this looks like.
But
what's the name of the Cartier watch that looks like the scale?
This was $900 or like $800.
Right.
This is nice. This is very nice. Like
it also
dial, the whole nine.
It also looks like a one-eyed man with a mustache.
And he's making a lapis dial. I don't know if there's any pictures of it. No, I don't think there's any pictures. But he's making a lapis dial, which I'm gonna get the lapis dial because I like blue over green.
Yeah, lapis is nice. Is he giving you one, or you got to buy it?
No, I gotta pay full pop for it. But
full pop, get fucked. Come on, doesn't he know who you are? You could make or break him on the internet. Just teasing. Does anyone know the Cartier that looks like a scale? What it's called?
Yes, it's the Tank Aiguichet. I know exactly. I know because I sold one. I got you, JJ.
You sold one of everything, man. What
I sold one. I sold one of these like a year ago. To a really
doesn't it look like it?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's the whole inspiration behind it.
That was an inspiration.
I'm just waiting for the crash market to get a little softer before I pounce.
My internet is moving the bed.
On a crash. What do you think?
I'd rather. I don't know. I've been buying some juicy stocks instead. Cap, what do you think about my picks? They all went up like 10% since I told you. Not
Really?
10%, but like 6%. It's been like not even a week though.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty much flat on. I don't know. Facebook is pretty flat right now.
It went up.
The only thing I've been getting crushed on is Palantir. See, I didn't sell out of it at like $75, which I should have, and then bought back before the election, before the inauguration.
Sure, man. I'm not holding shit every day. I'm gonna just wait. Give it a couple of years, see what happens. And
that's handing it till the end.
That's the spirit, man. You got to buy and hold. You know what I've been buying? I don't know if I'm right or wrong, so not investment advice. Just
not
what I'm
financial
doing.
Advice.
I mean, I've been obviously, I've been buying the ones I like I told you, Nvidia, Meta, things like that.
JCPenney.
I love Meta. I think Meta's beast mode. Damn, what did I lose today? I lost some money. No. I mean, lately I bought some AMD, a little bit of Google, but mostly a little Amazon, but mostly Meta and Nvidia. And I've been buying today. I bought some O Realty. I like to buy it under 50, but I bought a little bit of O Realty. But you know what I bought today? Nike. I think Nike's cheap right now. Nike is cheap.
Yeah.
Every couple of years, this happens where you could get in on like Nike on like a stupid low price, and you just buy a bunch like that you're comfortable with and hold it and just leave it for like 5 years, and or whatever, hold it forever. Yeah. But it happens all the time. Like Nike's a world-class company. It's not going out of business. It's not all of a sudden people don't wear Nike no more. It's not happening. I just don't see it. But
cheap labor, man.
Yeah. You know what? It will be interesting to see how Meta develops with it. I don't know if you guys saw or like caught clips of the Joe Rogan interview and how he wants to totally change his outlook with Meta now and go full free speech warrior.
Well, because now he don't have the government against him. He's rolling with the punches. You know him. He's not stupid. He sees where the tide is turning. He's rolling with it.
But JJ, let's not forget, he also went to Mar-a-Lago, and then his tune totally changed after that. You know what I mean?
He's playing ball. That's what I'm saying. I don't trust him, but I know what he's doing. He's playing ball. He's not looking to go against any grain. He's going when they were doing what they were doing. He was rolling with it. Now he's doing what Trump's doing. He don't care. He just wants to make money. Let me tell you what I love about Meta. This is very simple. Forget about the fact that it's a cash cow, incredibly undervalued, I think, in my opinion. Not incredibly, but pretty undervalued. And it's going to continue to go up like crazy. Besides the point, what I love about that company, as opposed to Tesla or Apple or any of these other big companies, is the guy who created it is young and he's still running it, and it's his only project. Apple, everybody's dead from Apple. Tesla, Elon Musk is running 20 other companies and he's trying to do government shit. All Zuckerberg is doing is Meta. 100% focus. The guy's like 40 years old. He's the creator. It's his baby. I'm telling you, Meta's the company. It's going to be the biggest company. Mark my word. Remember this stream. Today is what? January 10th, 2025. Remember this 5 years from now. Meta's the biggest company on the planet. Bigger than Apple. Bigger than Tesla.
Meta today. Tomorrow. Or sorry, Monday.
Yeah. I don't know if you buy it tomorrow and it goes down 5%. I don't care. It's not the point. The point is you buy it 5 plus. Yeah. 5 plus. Easy.
And he's buying every high-end watch known to man. He just they showed him not only with the Grubel handmade one, but he had on that FP Journe, the special piece.
Oh, crazy.
That was in that auction, the hand watch.
And we got Ari on the stream. I wanted to introduce you, Ari. I felt like you got a little left out there.
That's a big watch collector, man. He's gonna not only is he the stock price of Meta, but hopefully will go up. He's gonna lift the entire watch market on his broad shoulders, man.
It's unbelievable. Wow. I mean, his already fucking crazy, and he's probably hasn't even shown half his collection.
Did you guys, speaking of half a collection, did you see where Kevin O'Leary came out and said he's trying to buy TikTok?
I saw that.
Have the money for that.
Came out today. No, it's him and another investor that are trying to buy TikTok.
Well, are they supposed to close TikTok on the 19th?
On the 19th.
US?
Unless there's an investor, unless there's an American ownership. Yeah.
American. Yeah. So he came out on the news today and said that he and another investor were trying to purchase TikTok, but they were going to have to work between two administrations, the current administration and then the future administration, because it would bleed over into both administrations to approve it. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but anyway, it's a thing.
We got a $5 super chat from Joseph Fruski. He says, outside of NVIDIA, Meta, Microsoft are investing the most in AI. Cap, what was the list of 5 I gave you the other day? And I threw in the honorable mention. Do you remember? We had Meta.
3 of these.
Meta, Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA.
Tesla.
What was the other one?
Rock.
No,
it was not Tesla. Tesla was not on that list.
Tesla is like the largest AI data center in the world.
Yeah, but it wasn't on my list. It was Amazon. Yes, it was Amazon. Correct. And my honorable mention was AMD.
Yeah, because Apple was not on your list either.
I never see Meta beating Amazon because Amazon just controls the entire internet. That's the thing.
Different ranges.
Runs on Amazon Web Services.
The AWS is the largest. Every server runs on AWS platform.
Right, that's the thing, right? So they run the internet, and then everything goes through the internet with Meta. You know what I'm saying? So that's. I mean, I guess.
Well, they could coexist. They're doing separate things, really. They're specializing in separate things. I think Meta's taking over everything. I think Meta's going to be the biggest company, period, in 5 years. But I love NVIDIA, and I like AMD. I think AMD is going to get big, man.
Meta, baby.
I mean, unless people are not going to buy chips for AI. I mean, Ari knows all about this, not me.
Yeah,
I just repeat what Ari says.
No, honestly, JJ, I stopped buying Tesla maybe a year and a half ago. I started buying Amazon because of that. I think I'm up like 45% of my position right now.
Well, Tesla rocketed recently.
Oh, yeah. Tesla,
as soon as I sold it, it went up. I caught part of it. That's why I sold it, because it started going up. But I premature ejaculated. I got out and it kept going up.
But it's been getting crushed the last couple of days, to be fair. As far as I can see, like the last 4 or 5 days, like a week, it's been pretty rocky.
I just took a picture of this screen.
Nice. Great. And what are you wearing, Cap? Whose glasses are those?
Oh, these? Well, they're Ray-Ban, but actually, they are actually Meta. Meta Wayfarers, baby.
That's the same thing that guy in drove through the New Orleans crowd wore.
Mm.
I don't know anything about that, but
he did.
I feel bad for all the victims as well as the victims of the California wildfires. I think we have to acknowledge that as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Of course,
we're all safe, and we're all.
We know our boy Toyota Mo is safe. which
He is
is
safe.
very important.
Cars and Chrono is safe as well.
All our friends in California, we know are safe. And of course, Mike the Snake is safe. The Pantera did burn, but he is okay.
Did it really?
No.
Oh,
You don't have
I
Pantera.
was very upset. Yeah.
That's what remember he said last time it burned in the fires, then he said he forgot it didn't.
Jesus. Did he really say that?
Yeah, I misspoke. He forgot that it wasn't actually that.
Burnt
He
to the
sold it.
ground. You're in the same house. Oh, my bad. I forgot.
That's all right.
Hey, one
There you
more off the tech stock picks, but while we're still on the stock picking portion of the show,
Sure. Let me throw up a watch while we talk about this, though, just to.
real quick. Someone mentioned a friend of mine mentioned ADM, Archer Daniels Midland.
I haven't
What's
heard of
that?
them in ages.
Exactly, big into the farming. You know, all the farming equipment, and I think they do a lot of. They're big in agribusiness, probably the biggest company in the world. ADM.
I
think it's
remember
been
in the
kept
early
keeping
80s,
up.
they were all over and they ran tons of ads. Like, I still remember that. I'm fairly young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slow
but I
money,
had-
slow money.
Yeah.
Liberty Spot, I'm not sure, but I hope so. Big shout out to our friend Sean. Hope he is doing well and hope business is good.
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, as far as I know, yeah.
Mm.
He's not in. I don't think he lives in the hills, like in those areas where there's forestry.
Right. And we got a $2 super chat, Californian dollars. Speaking of Canadian, California wildfires, I always mix them up with these Canadian dollars, but these are indeed Californian dollars. Asking for a friend, best watch for pickleball.
That would be at the moment. That would be this one right here. All right. That
Oh.
would be the
No, but
G-Shock.
it's white. It's white, Cap. Then it will turn yellow.
Why
It's
is
a beater, Marco. It's a beater.
it
That's
turning
right.
yellow?
You got to wear a Tissot PRX. So this way, if you have a shotgun wedding with the pickleball teammate, then you can go spelunking in caves with her.
You
That's-
clean it.
Thanks, Marco. Thank you. Very good.
Space laser activated.
That's awesome. Excellent.
Space laser activated. You can't
Cap, you
really
need to
tell.
wear the meta glasses when you do this.
That's too much, man.
Cap
Too much
keeps saying
tech.
space laser activated. The light doesn't light up.
Yeah,
Can you imagine that? Yeah, he has
Don't
the
this to read the time.
He has
Yeah.
He has the meta glasses on with the watch while charging it with his emergency solar night charger.
There you go.
That's peak Captain Tech right there. That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Ah,
All right, show's over.
that's it.
That's
You
a wrap,
leaving?
boys.
Good night, boys.
Good night, everybody. You say that, people start to leave. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Brian says, for pickleball, no watch, just wear a life alert. Oh, man.
Just have your orthopedic guy or gal on speed dial.
Cap, you got the pickleball watch right here. This is what you need. The new G-Shock MTG. What do you think about this? It's the size of a pickleball racket.
God, that's huge.
That could weigh you down, though. Is that titanium? What is that? Or
That's a
rubber or
good
something?
question. I will tell you right now. So this is the MTGB 2000 YST Storm Chaser. I think it's cool looking. It kind of reminds me of the MRG, like editions that Ali has, those crazy looking ones, but a little less expensive. I'm assuming because it's an MTG. It's a little lower than the MRG. This is like my blue camo line, like that. That's like the. I think it's like that realm. I don't know how big it is or what it's made of yet, but we will find out in a minute.
You like the way the colors, that rainbow glare color is?
Yeah, sometimes I kind of like that, but I could see getting bored of that real quick.
You remember the fade on cars back in like the late 90s where they used to put that?
Yeah, those are rough.
That's what that reminds me of. I don't remember what that was called, but it was terrible.
Yeah, I don't know either. So
All
it's
the
a
lowrider trucks had them.
carbon fiber case with a stainless steel bezel. And they just colored the steel. So nothing too crazy. How much is this thing? Tell me this is like a ridiculous amount of money. Let's see. I do like the carbon case. I'm not going to lie. Carbon fiber case. What did it say? I am 100. Didn't it give price? I didn't get to it yet.
Command F the price.
That's what it does? Command F?
Or like Control F. I don't know what it is on a regular.
I don't know. I'm gonna wind up. How many fucking pick? How long is this article? They must have paid a lot of money for this. Blog to Watch got paid.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, $14.50. I thought it was $4.50. $14.50. All right.
That's
I guess I get it. It's in line.
It's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
I get to say it. That is fucking expensive. Like, god damn.
I thought it was a little interesting, but there's a lot going on there. The more, you know what, you could get sick of this real quick.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm already.
Where would you wear that?
Take it off.
All right. Nowhere. What about this one? Do you like the new Tissot that came out?
No. Actually,
you don't like this one either?
Cool.
No, it's nice. It's nice.
It's actually nice. No, that is.
I don't like the bracelet. I think the bracelet is whack, but whatever. So I don't know about knocks it out of the park, but it's pretty nice. The PR 516 chronograph. I like it. I just don't like the bracelet.
Like Jubilee?
It's nice. Actually, I think they did well. No date, all that stuff.
Yeah, no date. Thank goodness. It's very clean though, right? Kind of like it.
Extreme.
Good follow up.
I think it's actually, you know what, and this is something that Rolex does really well. The busyness of the subdials, it just feels actually a little bit empty. Like I feel like you need a little bit more text.
Yeah,
it's a bit too plain. It's like the Parmigiani Fleurier chronographs, the new ones with just the logo. It's a bit too plain, honestly. I think that's what Rolex really nails. They just nail balance on the dial really well.
Yeah, they give you just enough that keeps it interesting, but not clunky. We got a $5 super chat from Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. He says, why do people hate on Quartz? My first watch coming home from Iraq was the Omega Seamaster 2541, the Quartz variant Bond watch. GMT has that watch, doesn't he? Doesn't he wear that to work every day?
I think he has the mechanical, though.
I thought he wears the Quartz.
I thought it was a Quartz.
Oh, maybe it's a...
I'm pretty sure he wears the Quartz one to work every day. I think, well, first of all, let's give Joseph a little love because he's given quite a few super chats tonight. We do appreciate him. Let's give him a little super chat. Thank you. Appreciate that. I think it's just the watch snobs, you know. Watch snobs are the ones who hate on the Quartz. My personal gripe with Quartz, I just don't like seeing the ticking on the seconds hand. It just irks me. It drives me nuts. I do love the convenience of it, you know. Pretty much why I like G-Shocks out of all the Quartz watches, because you don't have that annoying ticking hand that's tick 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 all over the place. That just drives me nuts. But let's pull up this watch. Let's see, what does he have here? Omega Seamaster.
By the way,
he had a Seamaster.
Joseph, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yes,
we do appreciate Marco appreciates your service all the way from Canada. well, what are you going to be American now? What's the story?
I'm in America now.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I don't.
An American woman.
If we take, I don't even want to take Canada. I don't even want them. I don't know why Trump wants them. It's going to be it's going to be liberal land, you know.
No, we're going to convert. Listen, I don't know about Cap. By the way, you're muted, Cap. By the way, I don't know about Ari, but I know Quebec is very separatist, so we would love to join America.
Ari don't want none.
Ari, you can stay in Canada, bro. What's it called?
So this is the watch he got here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one GMT got, but he wears it on a rubber strap.
Yep. Every day.
Yeah, rubber. 41 mil steel.
Dude, this watch, this is as close as indestructible as you can get before you go to a G-Shock. This is a great watch.
It is a fantastic watch, and I think Joseph has great taste, and it's a very practical watch. Being in Quartz, it doesn't have to think about it. It just runs.
Yep.
It just runs, and he has to change the battery. You know, once in a serious blue moon. Yeah.
Isn't this the watch that Bond actually wore? It was a Quartz watch that he wore, right? On the Bond that debuted this watch?
That I am not sure of. But I can say that Quartz, for most people, is super practical. They, you know, I kind of like setting the watch. You know, like it's like you get it, you get it in your hand, you get a little time with your watch. You know, you set the time, you put it on your wrist, you know, whatever. See, Cap got a Quartz Submariner right here.
James, I just, for the record, as we all know, James Bond, the real James Bond, i.e., Sean Connery, wore one of the predecessors to this watch.
Rolex.
This watch, okay? Let's get it straight, man. Don't get it twisted, guys.
Daniel Craig would
This
kick. Daniel
is the
Craig would
James
kick
Bond
Sean
watch,
Connery's
man.
ass.
By the way, can we just say, I feel like collectors
I like both
eat
of
on
them.
quartz very early on.
Mhm.
And then eventually they're like, oh, yeah, this is super practical or just like fun to have or just like, I mean, I was one of the biggest opponents of quartz, right? I fucking hated quartz watches.
Well, you know what it is? I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is people get into the hobby and the first thing they hear is from the movement snobs because they're the first ones who got to come out and strut their stuff, right? People like a million different things. It's like almost like how Mr. Wonderful gets always, it's about the dial, the dial. It's like, all right, so he likes dials. He does, he still appreciates a good movement and all that stuff, but there's different facets of a watch that people
value, JJ, get it right. Dial and resale.
right. But there's different facets of watch collecting that people enjoy, right? I'm not a huge movement guy, but if I see a beautiful movement, I could appreciate it. It's not a make or break for me. Like most people don't even see the movement. Yes, I know you get to see it, but even you don't see it often when it's on your wrist. You get to see it for a little bit while you're looking at it. Don't get me wrong, I still appreciate it that it's there, but I think that's the problem when people get inducted in I don't want to use the word indoctrinated, but when people get into the hobby, it's almost like they get indoctrinated by the movement snobs and they're like, oh, I have to hate quartz. I have to I think you get them cheaper. They're more reliable. Like what GMT does with his watch when he wears it to work every day makes total sense. And he's a watch guy. He wears his other watches and appreciates his mechanical watches as well when the time is right.
Yeah, but he's working in his business. He can't have a mechanical watch. Like it just doesn't work for him. Yeah.
Here we go. So Pierce Brosnan, Nino says Pierce Brosnan wore the quartz watch and GoldenEye. I think Robert said that too as well. 1995.
No, that's exactly right.
Kurt said it too, but Kurt don't really count. I mean,
yeah,
we take Kurt for granted around here.
That's exactly it.
He's got to get up to 40 months before we stop paying him any attention. No, Ari?
No, that's true. Exactly. You have to be a little more silver in the hair.
Yeah. So Ari, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Duco's the silver fox. He's showing you his silver highlights. Duco, you ever think about getting like blue hair dye and putting it in where the grays are and getting the Superman look?
Hell no.
Blue hair dye.
Yeah,
I don't
just
even
for
know what that means.
Just you ever seen the comic books? It looks like Superman has like those blue streaks in his hair.
Oh man, where I live, that would not fly very well.
That's meant for Kamala.
That's
hair, right?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying blue hair streaks where I'm from wouldn't.
Listen, it's 2025, man.
Yeah. It is.
Love is love.
That's right.
You know what? You were asking Ari a question. Go for it. Knock it out.
Yeah, let's get back to the question. I got distracted by Duco's hair. No, I was just thinking, like, obviously, you could get a gray, but I know it's something you didn't want to do, and you kind of been hesitant, like, if you get the call for a Batman. But would you be heartbroken if they do discontinue it at Watches and Wonders this year and it's over?
I would be very upset. It's just, a few years back was my window. It's just now it's too tough for me to justify the purchase. Like, could I do it? Sure. I could go pull money and go do it. But then there's other things that is going to be much more difficult.
Right. I understand.
I respect you, man. You're a family man through and through. I respect that.
Thanks, man.
He's got the one-up watch. What the fuck else does he need?
Exactly.
Ari, you know what? I know what it is. Ari's like me. He's like,
who do I need all this shit
it's a
for?
lot of money. Why I have a watch. It works. It's nice. It's luxury. It's like it hurts to give the money away. I get it, man. It hurts.
Just because you can do it, don't mean you should do it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give to my kids.
It hurts,
right?
It hurts. I get it.
I want to give to my kid, right? I want to make sure they're provided for. They're happy.
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
Yep.
So buy that Batman, flip it to Marco, and make a few grand and give it to
your kids.
Now you're talking my language, Scott.
That's what's gonna happen.
He's got to get the call, man. He's got to get the call.
4,000
They're not going to call. They're going to.
Couple of grand doesn't hurt.
The
4,000 US.
You're American now. You capitalism. You
This
can
Canadian
embrace
exchange
profit.
rate, woo-wee.
No, it's too much. It's too much. And you know what?
Just whack it on a credit card, get
my ID in Markham here, for anyone knows the area where I live, it's, there's a lot of money here, like a lot of money. Doesn't matter what recession is going on or whatever. It's just tons of money. It has zero impact. Zero.
Ari,
I just
watching, man. You may want to tone that down. There's a lot of money in Toronto.
I have an image of Ari.
I just love all the American subsidies we're getting, man. That's it. Like, give me more money, right? Like, that's it.
You don't want you more and more, man. I was really gonna make a play for Toronto.
I know.
I have a picture of Ari getting the call, and then him like strategically smuggling the watch in a certain area across the border to sell it to Marco.
Yes, that's exactly it.
In his bunghole.
All right,
I got some super chats to get to here, fellas. Just give me a sec. Let's get these rocking and rolling. By the way, what's up, Seb Nelly? Good to see you. Good to see Canadian Watch Monkey in the chat. Welcome. We got Jefferson Exotic with a $5 super chat. He says, "Oh, Mike the Snake here. I failed to see what this watch discussion has to do with me, Mike the Snake. Oh, I've done everything in the world." What was that? Pretty good?
That was good.
That was very
spot on, man.
Thank you, Jefferson. Appreciate that. Hey, man. Chingao, man. Vimal says, JJ, if you had to pick a precious metal watch, what would it be? That would be the one, the only, the date. I like this configuration. I had one slip through my fingers recently.
Because
the guy was playing hardball. No, he still has it. He decided, I don't know what he decided, whatever. He decided to ghost me and raise his price, and it's still sitting. He couldn't sell it at the price he had it at. So he decided to raise the price $5,000. It's good marketing genius. But yeah, if this watch, fucking, I blame Yiddish Gambino when he got his with the diamond bezel. He put me on, but it doesn't have to be this specific one, but this is just the one I'm kind of really loving right now. But I think what I'm going to do is, instead of buying this, being that my dreams were crushed, I think I'm going to buy a rose gold olive dial, because they're getting cheap enough now. And I'll have two, because you know what? The date is my favorite watch. I'll have a rose gold and I'll have a yellow gold. I don't give a fuck. And if I ever come across this one at a good price, I'll sell my silver dial and I'll pick this one up. And I'll have two again, because I'm stupid like that.
The Rose Olive Day is one of the best precious metal watches ever made, period.
Yeah, I like that one.
So it's just absolutely beautiful.
And they're pretty good price right now, right? You can get them at pretty fair prices.
I mean, if you're getting because they've been making it for a while now, JJ, you could probably get one in the low 40s if you get like an older year example. I mean, a brand new 2024 is like, what, 49,000 now? It's under 50,000. So like, so you're going to pay.
What do they retail at?
The new retail, let's see. Rolex 228235.
This one I know was 53.6. It went up.
Oh
yeah. This was 50. This was 50,000. That was 50. It went up $3,000.
The retail is 46.3. So I mean, you're getting it under retail older model years, and new 2023, new 2024, you're basically paying retail plus tax.
Right. Which is not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. I mean, that's not an easy. That's a very difficult watch to get.
Yeah. Would you consider not too long ago when that came out? I
also have one in stock at Berdine's Jewelry. But I do have one in stock.
It happens to be an older model, the older year model.
It's actually a 2024.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There you go. Very nice. All right, let's run through these super chats here. We got Mitchell Halpern. Mitch is resting his voice tonight. We wish you well, my friend. $5 super chat. He says, "I'm a movement snob, but I haven't indoctrinated anyone today." Well, that's good. We have a few other watch channels on the other side of the pond that would love to indoctrinate a few people, but we don't really talk about them too much now, do we? Thank you, Mitchell. Appreciate that. And we got Art Vandelay in the house. Good to see my man Art with a $5 super chat. He says, "Good evening, gents. Thoughts on the untapered bracelet on the Omega? Which one's untapered?"
The Platinum 321.
Is it untapered?
I think so. Yeah. Is it not?
Or the untapered bracelet on the Omega Seamaster.
Art, can you just on the Seamaster 300? On the GoldenEye one that we had up? Yeah, I don't like that. It's super. But I give it a pass here because this is from what, the 90s. This is when they were all untapered, really, right? That was the styling back then.
Right. It's part of this. It's kind. Oh yes, Speedmaster 3. It's part of the style cue.
Yeah,
It's terrible on the new ones though. It's
chunkier
terrible on the new ones.
Yeah, well, the new ones, it's like you got to get with the program. But this one, this is how they were making them back then.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it has any other photos here.
But the new style is definitely the what's it called? That mesh bracelet. The new Milanese is the new style of Seamaster bracelet, the modern style.
It just needs to be integrated. Like it needs to butt up completely to the case. I don't like the gap. Like to me, it makes it look like it's not meant for that watch.
Yeah.
Like it just it doesn't. The new Milanese bracelet, because there is
great bracelet,
yeah, it's just like
it
filling the
look
gap.
Like it fits.
Also,
It doesn't look like it fits.
Really big.
Yeah.
That clasp and the
Exactly.
what's it called? That thing, you know, like inside the buckle, but like this thing. Hold on. It's like this part of the watch, like this.
Yeah, we know what you're talking. Yeah,
is huge on it. Like it's so long, like it just digs into your wrist. It's really uncomfortable to wear, actually. By the way, did you guys hear this guy Eddie Redmayne is being considered for the new James Bond?
Who is that? You got a picture of him?
Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Eddie.
While you pull that up, I just want to get Billy Jeans. We got Billy Jeans in the house. He says, telling yourself you will make money back is a degenerate way of looking at collecting. At the end of the day, your phone is your watch, so buy a Rolex. Yeah, man, I get that. Look, Rolex is super functional. I love Rolex, man.
Yeah.
There's a reason they're the #1 brand in the world. I mean, let's see this guy. Douche.
This guy.
He don't look mature enough to be a Bond. I got to be honest.
So he did that series, the Jackal one, which was really good. Really good. If anybody hasn't watched it, I highly recommend it.
Didn't he play like a bunch of nerdy roles? Like really nerdy?
He played this role.
Wasn't he in Harry Potter?
He is no, that's not Bond.
He played this role. And then
oh my god, there we go. There we go.
And then you cannot see it. Just based off that, he cannot be James Bond. You can't. It has to be Idris Elba. Like, if
is that really the James Bond?
Idris Elba, if he was 10 years younger, would be a fantastic James Bond.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Maybe it's his son. His son is a great actor.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, here, Damson Idris. He has this one show. It's called Snowfall. A phenomenal show. It's like a drug. He's like a drug kingpin, pretty much. An amazing show. Amazing show. He could make a good James Bond.
Excuse me. Sorry. A little too young. I don't know. I think Bond needs to be a little more mature.
He needs to be in between. He needs to
But
be.
the thing is they have to like.
This kid looks like he's in his 20s. Bond is no way.
But that's the point, JJ. So like, think about it. If it's going to be 5 movies, right?
Yeah.
You need a
He's
younger
going to
Bond.
grow into it.
Yeah.
He's going to grow into it.
So you're going to reboot the entire series where, or a
maybe
new Bond.
This is when he just gets his 00 or something like that, right? Just when he gets his yeah. Maybe
you can do a lot of creative storytelling, outside the James Bond, and then go back to the regular.
How old do you think? Let's go around the horn and how old do you think?
Got him. Talking about Bond.
Oh, hey.
What's the ideal age for James Bond? Tuco, you first.
To me, the ideal age is probably like 38 to 42.
No,
I was going to say 36.
I was going to say
it's got to be 30, like 30 max. It's like almost 10 years you do James Bond.
But dude, you got to go back and look at the history of James Bond. It was always a seasoned.
Yeah.
You don't get to that.
Not older, but a seasoned assassin spy.
Right. I would say late 30s, early 40s is what I would say. Picture Bond. Right? GMT, what do you think? You're a Bond guy.
35.
35.
I'm with GMT. 35 is about where I place him. Yeah.
Okay.
What, 36 was out of bounds? You guys got to go 35.
36 is 1 year too.
I can name that tune in 6 notes.
I think 36 you could get 5 movies made. He'll be 45 by the time they're done. If they knock him out within a 10-year span, and he'll still be young enough. 45 for the ending, 45, 46 is still very young for an ending of Bond. You know,
So think of it like
after
this.
45, you got to hang up your bond, right?
Yeah. You put a 22-year-old and this hot Russian agent, assassin. He's
he's
not,
dead.
he's dead. He's
You're
done.
dead.
He's,
You're dead.
he's like, he's smitten. He's drooling.
Yeah.
No, you need a seasoned agent.
I agree. All right, we got a super chat from Old Timey. We'll get back to this bond in a second here. $5 super chat. Thank you, Old Timey. Greatly appreciated. He says, thoughts on making an oysterflex daily or near daily watch. I'm loving the looks of the Pikachu. Then he says, Duco, do you still enjoy your Cartier Santos?
I think it's a great watch. I sold it.
Yes. Dugo did love that watch.
Yes.
He said it just didn't, he didn't get dressed up enough, right, to wear it. Is that what it is?
It just didn't fit my lifestyle. But it's a great watch. Can't go wrong.
You know what, Duco? I sold it for a similar reason. It was the polished bezel is just too much.
Dude, you breathe on it and it scratches.
It's not even the scratch. I don't care about the scratches. It's more so it's just
Look
like
too dressy.
Yeah, it makes it way too dressy. It's not a sports it makes
a little
it
too formal.
Well, yes.
I think dressy is the wrong word. I think formal is the right word because a date just is kind of dressy, right? But you could still get away with it with jeans and a t-shirt.
I wear shorts with my date just.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's still kind of dressy though, but it's not formal, right? They kind of like they know how to. They've just perfected the all arounder. You know what I mean? They just with the date just and the day dates. I want to answer the first part of the question. Yeah, I think you can. Hell yeah. I mean, you might scratch it up a bit. I mean, I carried Mustang tailpipes with my oysterflex Daytona, and I scratched the clasp. I was a little pissed off about that. That's wasn't my. I wasn't planning on doing that at the time, but it happened. Pikachu is great. I've been talking to Marco about wanting to get a Pikachu. I just don't want to sell mine and pay like 10 grand on top. To me, it's like it doesn't make sense. It's not a better watch.
It's not worth it.
And actually, I wore mine. I haven't worn mine in a while, but I was wearing it a lot. And you could definitely daily it 100%, unless you're doing like construction work or something. But if you're just like chilling, you can 100% wear it.
It's very comfortable and very well balanced on the wrist too. It's not top heavy at all. I
wore mine. I have the Paul Newman dial one, and I haven't worn it in a bit, right? And I dusted it off the other night when I went out. I totally refell in love with the watch. Like this watch is fucking great. I wore it dressed up too, and it was fine. Where I was like, I was kind of dressed up. I was like, you know what? I want to make this outfit look a little more casual. I put that on. It did zero to make it any more casual. But it looked great. It was perfect. Definitely, you could definitely. You know who's the guy? He's like, I think he's from London. He's a watch dealer. He wears one in every video. The guy with like he has like, not to make fun, but he has like the veneer teeth.
Watch dealer or whatever.
Yes. He's like he has cool videos. He always wears the. I don't know if he has the newer one. I like the newer one personally. If you're gonna get the Pikachu, I would go with the newer one. I think the dial is way nicer the way they did the dial this time. The older one kind of reminds me of like a spray painted dial. I never really loved the older Pikachu.
Especially the markers. The markers were a little strange.
Yeah. The new one with the gold around the bezel, that's the one. If you're going to get Pikachu, go with that one.
No, I agree. I also like the baby Le Mans that Toyota Mo has. That's a really
that thing went up like $5 grand. Did you see the price hike
I
on
know,
it?
it's fucking crazy.
Mo bought it at the perfect time, man.
Oh,
perfect timing.
Yeah, that one's beautiful.
Crazy. I mean, it's great. That watch pretty much sells at retail now on the secondary market. Like wholesale, you could probably get it 38, 39,000. Crazy.
Yeah. Space Panda for me is, I think, the best.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the best oysterflex Rolex. Other than like a sapphire, like some gem set Daytona, it's just
it's a beautiful piece. Like, Space Panda. How much are those going for?
While we're at it, I'd love a rainbow.
How much are the Space Pandas though?
They're like $100 grand. Like not.
I thought they were 86. Are they
85? Yeah, 85.
Holy shit! All right, forget that. 85. The Baby Le Mans is good. The Ghost, if you like the silver.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Ghost, honestly.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'd rather a Paul Newman. The Paul Newman has so much more character than the Ghost, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. The baby Le Mans blows it away. If you're gonna get a white gold,
100%. It's not even close. I think it's not even close.
Hold on one second here. Where am I? I lost my. But yeah, definitely go for the Pikachu without a doubt. I think I'm actually going to put that on my list for my ADs next. I don't care how long it takes. Just put me on, and whenever when you get one for me, call me. If you don't, all right. Let's see. Where are we here? I feel like I missed.
This video I just released is going crazy.
Yeah, I saw that was what was it? We'll pull that up in a second. Actually, we'll get to that in a minute because I want to talk about that. I just wanted to pull someone's comment up. Where was it? Oh, it doesn't matter. I got a super chat from your friend Mikey. $2 super chat. Thank you, Mikey. Greatly appreciate the support. He says, I got Joey Diaz for Bond. Hey man, if you know anything about Joey Diaz, he is Karate Joey. He definitely look, he's got the Bond moves, man.
Oh my
Karate
God.
Joey knows what he's doing. We do love some Karate
I love Joey
Joey.
Diaz.
I've never seen
he's
this.
great.
This is
Karate Joey. This is all
Joey.
I'm like 4x. What is this? 4 times speed?
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is an old video of him, Karate Joey.
Young there.
The best is when he copied Cap.
How much coke? How much coke is he on in that one?
Cap. The best is when he talks about UFC fighters and he butchers their name. That crazy
Joey
motherfucker,
Diaz?
Calabib, Steve.
The Calabib.
Joey Diaz is great.
Yeah, he's great. Eddie Bravo's my favorite on Joe Rogan.
Oh, he's the flat earther. He's so fucking
I love
nuts.
Joe. I love that guy.
Dude, I ran into
But he
him
hasn't been on
at
it.
Disney
Sorry.
World like a couple of years ago. It was weird.
Really?
Like he was staying at the hotel I was at. Yeah.
That's funny.
We got
He's
Bubba
wild.
Hotep in the house. My man. Good to see Bubba. He says, what up, gangsters? What up, Bubba? Bubba's surviving the fires. He's thriving. He's cooking, roasting marshmallows on those fires.
Hey, JJ, is this a good time, with the Diaz talk and the Joe Rogan to do my little mini unbox?
Oh, we got, how many upvotes we got? Duco, can you give me a heads up? Or Ari, or one of you guys?
We have 40.
40? All right, let's get 50. Come on, guys. Let's get 50 real quick. Cap's going to do an unboxing for us. Let's get it
Boys,
in.
I'm jumping off. Thank you for having me.
We didn't even get a chance to talk to you yet, GMT. Where you going?
These are busy people, man. I understand that. I
Can you
stay
give
in my
us a-
lane.
Can you give us a flex? Just give us a flex. One good flex before you leave.
I got my flexing here.
Come
I'm not
on,
flexing.
you. Give it to it. Superman, give us a flex. Oh, you.
GMT, you look
weenie.
deflated today. What's the matter? You look like you're sad.
What's wrong, man?
No, just me.
I like his farmer's tan.
GMT, if a $50 super chat comes in, are you going to stay on?
No.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll send a $50 super chat.
I'm just curious.
No.
Did you just pull up to your destination? Is that why you got to go?
Yes.
Now it all makes sense.
Never mind.
Oh, man. I should have waited a second before I said that. I'm only kidding. Don't worry, Mark. Don't send that. Don't worry. Hold on to that 50. All right. Let's see.
Take care. We'll talk soon, boys. Ciao.
All right, GMT.
Take care,
That's
buddy.
it.
Thanks for coming on. Oh, that was depressing.
Yeah. I think
That's
he wants to maybe talk about Bond.
Art wants to know, does the oysterflex have metal in the band? I believe it has a titanium strip, if I'm not mistaken. It definitely has metal in the band. I'm pretty sure it's
It does.
titanium.
Mm-hmm.
Ari, you're the
Ari.
resident
It
expert on
does.
this.
I will confirm there is metal. I
That
confirm.
watch is made of metal, right?
It is made of metal.
Does
And
it tell
tells-
time?
It tells time. Tells
Good,
time.
sweet.
I did some analysis last week. Thank you.
All right, there you go. Oysterflex does have titanium in the band. Yiddish says,
Ari,
a friend
is
of
there
mine
any-
allocated a yellow gold rainbow for just before. Cool. Congratulations to your friend. Tell him to send the super chat and we'll talk about him.
Come on and show that piece.
Yeah, tell him to come on and show it. Oh, shit. Pretty soon, Marco will be able to outflex GMT.
I have I'm 30 pounds down, boys. 19 more to go. We got 19 more pounds to go.
Damn.
Congratulations.
You're going to disappear. What are you going to do with 19 pounds?
I gotta get down to 160. That's my target weight. 160. I'm 5'9".
160. How?
Yeah, 5'9", 160. I'm 179 right now. 179.
Holy crud.
I think you'd be
So-
good at 170.
Nah, I want to get like first what I'm gonna do is get down to 160, and then I'm gonna bulk up and like start hitting the gym and stuff. Then I'll put
Okay.
on some muscle.
What?
Now I'm just dieting, just straight diet. That's all I'm doing.
What's your calorie target?
I don't keep track. What I do, Ari, is I just like eat one meal a day, and I try to avoid all carbs. So no rice, no pasta, no potatoes. So I just try to eat as much like lean protein and
Good for you.
yeah,
Good.
that kind of stuff. So like today for lunch, for example, I had 2 poke bowls instead of rice. I swapped it for salad, and that's kind of just what I ate.
Good
What
for
do you
you.
eat once? You said you doing OMAD?
Yeah, I just do one meal a day. I probably get about 1,200-ish calories, which is enough for me.
1,200 is probably a little light.
I
on the
would be in the
calories.
hospital.
But I'm trying
I
to lose weight, so you got to have a
would-
calorie deficit. Plus, I take a
you would,
multivitamin, so I'm good. I'm covered. Multivitamin covers the rest,
Well, if you start working out, you have to increase that.
No, yeah, of course.
You're going to be shot. You're not going to be able to sustain any muscle mass if you.
Oh
don't.
yeah. Well, it's
that's
not
the
even
problem.
just that. I won't even be able to focus. I'm just always going to be tired.
Right. But I'm saying even if you do, it'd be the point. You're defeating the point. Like you'll be tear the muscle in the gym, but you'll never be able to repair.
Right.
Yes.
So no more Murray calendars, Marco.
No, sir.
Oh
No.
man, no more ketchup chips.
No.
process.
Honestly, I had ketchup chips when I went back for the holidays, and they were so fucking
They
good.
are good.
Oh
which
man,
which brand's the best? Which brand's the best? This is a test.
Lay's for sure. Lay's ketchup is by far the best.
Old
What was that
Dutch.
other brand you
Old
guys?
Dutch.
No,
I'm
I've never had
sorry.
Old Dutch, but
No, it's delicious. Yeah.
Really?
What was
Yeah.
that other brand of chips? The Canadian chips that you guys used to talk about all the time.
Lay's
All-
barbecue.
No, they
they're
weren't Lay's. Lay's
you're
American
all
brand,
dressed.
too.
You're talking all dressed?
All dressed, yes. Ruffles all dressed. Oh,
Yeah,
it was so good.
Yeah,
It was good
so
stuff.
Ruffles all dressed are the best. Period.
Phenomenal.
Period.
Ruffles is in America too. I thought there was another brand that it was a different name.
There's Old Dutch. There's
No,
Hostess, which is owned by Lay's, but it was a big
Hostess is
brand.
in the U.S.
Yeah.
I thought it was like
not
2
Hostess,
names.
not
Like
Hostess.
No, it was all dressed. I'm pretty sure it was all dressed. Those were the 3 that I always ate. It was either Miss Vicky's jalapeno.
that's the one I'm thinking of. Miss Vicky's jalapeno.
Oh, Miss
Yeah,
Vicky's.
but
Yeah,
that's in the U.S.
Is it?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
it's
It got
American.
bought by
that.
Lay's a number of years ago, but it was a local Ontario brand for many years. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Here we go. Gen G says they're bringing all dress to the States.
Oh,
They are.
heaven.
But
It's so good.
I tried all dressed in the States. It's not this because they do bring it out for short periods of time. It's not the same. The spice mixture is different.
Right, but they got to use chemicals and food dye, which they don't use
Red
now.
dye 40 and
Right.
and slip some COVID vaccine in there,
It
right?
doesn't
Yeah,
taste.
yeah,
It doesn't taste the same with the
Gotta get
the
vaccines in.
with the cancer causing agents and
exactly.
allegedly.
Exactly right.
Allegedly.
Yeah. It's hard to give you autism if it and have it tasted at the same time. So
God.
Right.
sorry.
Oh goodness.
Sorry.
It's after stream, Ari. After stream.
Oh, by the way, I just realized we are at 8 of 10 in the goal. Wow, that's pretty fucking good. You guys are rocking tonight. We got 37 minutes to do it. Not that we're gonna go another 37, but we could if we want. That's pretty
Robert
good.
Kennedy's slogan is going to be "Make all dressed great again."
What
Oh,
is that a brand? All
Canadian.
dressed?
Never heard of
All
it.
dressed,
I think
yeah,
it's-
all dressed. All dressed is a brand. It combines a bunch of different flavors of chips into one.
No, it's not a
And-
brand.
no,
Ruffles
it's
is
a flavor. It's a flavor. It's
Right,
a
right.
flavor. It's a flavor. Pardon
Okay,
me.
okay. Ruffles.
It's
Pardon
like,
me, pardon
like-
me. I meant to say flavor.
Ruffles is the brand. It's like
Ruffles is the brand. Yeah.
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 It's
like,
like a
RG. This is important. So when
Ketchup
you're in the
chips.
sour
States,
cream and onion or something,
Yeah.
when
Go ahead.
Ari, you're the expert on, and Marco is on all things chip related in the United States.
Mhm.
What are the best chips? Like each of you, like top 3
Hold on,
brand.
let me pull up a watch while we talk about this, so we disguise it as watch talk.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Cap. Talk
Good
about
idea,
the chips.
good idea.
Go ahead.
Well, I want these guys, the
little eye
resident
candy.
experts, in chips in the U.S. Because when you're traveling and
Jeez,
you go
like-
to the U.S.
I honestly, I don't buy a lot of chips when I travel, but I do. The only thing that I pick up that we just don't have in Canada in the same way are these really weird exotic Pringles flavors, like some really weird stuff. Like, I mean, we have Pringles and stuff, but I mean, we got pretty normal flavors. Like you guys have some like far out there, like
You have flaming hot Cheetos.
like flaming hot Cheetos with taco cilantro flavor, like weird stuff.
Flaming
So-
hot. We got a lot of flaming
Yeah.
hot stuff.
Yeah, like I'll try. I'll buy a pack of that just because it's cool. But honestly, it's all dressed in ketchup, man. That's where it's at. Where's that?
Oh, what do you think about this? Bob's onto something here. What if we create an app and we call it Snack Chat, and we send it's just people sending pictures of their food and desserts the whole time?
So like Snapchat, but snack chat.
Yeah,
Right.
like Instagram when people take pictures of their dinner all the time. It's no selfies. It's only foods. Snack Chat.
And you get banned if it's a picture of anything other than your.
That's not a sausage. Exactly. That's right. That's right.
That's
There we go.
be a whole bunch of near mind.
Oh, here we go. AB's getting in on this. By the way, guys, we would like to hit the goal tonight. Only because we're 2 away. I don't really give a shit, but usually I don't say, but we're so close. I just like to make the goal.
44.
We got a $2 super chat from AB. He says Snyder's honey mustard pretzel bits for the win.
Those are excellent. We have them in Canada, but yeah, they're very good. They're very good. I agree.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more. AB, you like pretzels? You got to get Dots pretzels, Dots homemade pretzels, or home style pretzels, whatever they're called. Excellent pretzel sticks. They're a little spicy. You ever have Dots? Anybody?
No, I never had.
Oh, very good.
Okay,
Robert says it's not a sausage, but it's a snack.
Thanks, Robert. That's awesome. So good Miss Vicky's flavor. I don't know if it's outside of Canada or not. Spicy ketchup. Fantastic.
Oh, he has Dots in the pantry right now.
Yeah.
Pretzel connoisseur, my man AB. Why's my ring going off?
I don't know.
Let's see.
By the way, can I just say next week? I'm so excited for next week. I got a new watch box coming, a new watch coming. Next week's going to be a big week. Maybe 2 watches, JJ. Maybe 2 watches. I don't know.
Well, you got 2 watches coming. Oh, that other one?
Think about that second one. I mean, it's fucking cheap. You know what I mean?
It's cheap, but you burn yourself for the whole year.
Yeah, but I could probably get a second one. You know, realistically, I'll just say, hey, listen, I don't want to buy a brand new watch at retail. Can I just buy another pre-owned? And I'm sure Matt Burdine will oblige. You know, he's a very generous guy.
Was there an earthquake? Cap, did you feel any shaking?
Just now?
People was no. I got an alert.
Just now.
This person got to be stoned because there's no comments on it.
Archie getting out of his chair.
Hey, look, he's gonna release the tapes. We don't want to mess around. Oh, look at this. We got $10 super chat from Marco. We are 1 away. He says 2 away from what? Get your screenshots. Yes, we got to send all the screenshots. And yeah, I don't know. He's just on a rampage again. You know, I guess content slow. You know, 120 viewers, 45 bots. One person making up 70% of the super chats. You know, it's tough. So he's lashing out, but hey, what can you do? Thank you, Marco. Appreciate it. That's right, guys. All the screenshots will be sent. Remy's cinnamon graham crackers. I never had those before. Are those good?
Cinnamon graham crackers? Never. No.
Yeah, I agree. Sure enough, Citizen app would have definitely alerted if there was an earthquake. Someone must be stoned on the Ring app right now. They always write the weirdest shit on Ring. Does anybody else have Ring?
No, I don't have.
I have like regular. Whatever. I don't want to say everything I have, but one other thing I have is just a Ring doorbell, and it's the most annoying thing. I want to get rid of it. I can't stand it. But yeah, the only reason I like to keep it is because sometimes I have a package and I like to talk to the people, you know, through the doorbell.
I have a Nest. All my stuff is Nest. Google Nest.
Oh, cool. I like to hardwire all my cameras, but I just have that just to talk. Slight quake. There was a 6 of 10. Oh, there wasn't.
Wait,
oh, she was 6 of 10. Oh, no. This is.
She was a 6.
Yeah, she was a 6.
The sarcasm escapes me there.
Yeah.
So AB says he's fighting the urge. I've always wanted a report watch box, but the leather ones. I don't like the wood. I have a thing against wooden. I'm like, I feel like I put my watches in a cigar box.
The best person to ask is somebody who has a rapport. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
who has a rapport?
It's your time to shine.
Yeah. The same guy who had a 6006 that Marco trashed. But the rapport, what other watch did you not like?
Shots fired.
All your watch.
The 5227. I don't really like that watch.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You will down the road, my friend.
Speaking of cigar,
many years down the road. That rapport. I like my rapport box. The only thing I will say is the pillows are a little bit small, and
those aren't pillows.
They have this like these harder shells that you can put over the pillow, but I don't want to have my watch on those kind of plastic shell casings. So
Mm.
I just deal with it and I put them on these smaller pillows. But I love the Rapport. I got a great deal on mine, so I got a pre-owned from someone that we know in our community.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, that's our boy, the Canadian brother.
That's our boy. Haven't heard from him in a while, but he went up to Goyard. Did he? And then did he sell all of his watches? I don't know.
No, he still got his stuff. He still got a bunch.
Did we hit 50 upvotes yet? By the way,
Did we? I don't know. Hold on.
we got an unboxing, people. Let's do this.
47.
Did you get a custom? Did you get a custom colorway on yours?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think anybody in the what's it called, the WhatsApp group, the JJ's WhatsApp group knows which box I got. I mean, I share it in the group.
Yeah, you gotta be a member to find out the inside scoop here.
Now you'll have to wait and see. By the way, I shared my screen. I think this is a beautiful box.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. By the way, we hit our goal. Shonuff taking us across the finish line here. $10 super chat. Thank you, Shonuff. Greatly appreciated. He says, "What's up, fellas? I received an email today from AP saying Americana Manhasset location, London Jewelers, would be closing. Anybody know why?" Oh, really? I guess it's 15202 is not happening.
I got the same email.
I didn't get an email.
I got the same email. I could read it out if you guys care to hear it.
Yeah, read it to us, Cap.
All right, hold on. Let me pull it
Marco,
up.
we'll get to this box in a moment here. Actually,
by the way, can I just say also?
I'm just gonna put this. I got it here, but I'm gonna pull it up in a second.
And in the last 8 months, there was a AP dealer here. They were also like an AD connected AP dealer, and they also lost their AP dealership. So it seems like they're just going for any remaining like AD connected boutiques are just gone, and it's just going to be only AP.
Yeah. I mean, this just says I'm gonna summarize it. It just says, as we approach the upcoming closure of the AP Manhasset boutique, I'm pleased to inform you our team will remain available to discuss the history of our brand, blah blah blah, any needs you might have. Connect with our team at one of our boutique locations. And then it just says, a true pleasure working with the fantastic team at London, and we deeply value the strong partnership we've shared over the years. We look forward to continuing this relationship and supporting you in any way we can. And then it was signed by some guy named Antoine Gornac-Poli. So they're out, man. London is out.
You know what's funny? They talk about talking about the history of the brand when all those guys only know from 1972 onwards. That's the history of AP, 1972 and onwards.
Hey,
look who's back!
Oh, shit.
Mr. Sexy
Bond, James Bond.
I got the meta glass.
Why are you putting me on full screen, man?
Hey, maybe GMT. How old are you, GMT? Maybe you could.
I'm turning 50, man.
Fill that role. Oh, you're out. You're out.
Bond.
You can't have a 50-year-old Bond.
Guess what says? Hey, boo. I like this one. He has the deals. Kesslowitz SW. Kesslowitz SW. What box is he selling, Kesslowitz? I want it cheap. I want to rake him over the coals.
10 piece rapport box.
Oh, is it wood? It's a wood box. I don't like wood boxes.
JJ, what do you need another box for?
I don't need another box. I love my LV box. It's the top of my favorite watch box. I know a lot of people like Goyard the best, but I don't. I like my LV. What do you got there, GMT?
Stupid strap.
What are you wearing? What you got on?
Kermit.
Very nice.
Kermit, baby. Kermit.
I like it. What you doing? Maxing and relaxing, getting ready for work?
Nah, not today. I was gonna upgrade my Wi-Fi cabling, but they didn't have it in Darwin, obviously, so now I've got to order it online.
Oh, so that's where you just drove to?
Yeah.
Oh, so you wasted all that time going there. You could have been hanging out with us.
Yeah, I was gonna do it because what happened was we got all this new modem and stuff. It's TP-Link mesh system, a Deco.
PP-Link?
And what's that say?
PP-Link.
And so yeah, the cable that we've got now is Wi-Fi 6, and we need Wi-Fi 7. So it sucks. I got to order it now. So yeah, I can't even use my PC. So I'm on my phone.
Is that your at?
It's meant to be fucking secret, man.
Sorry. All right, let's get to Marco's box. What do we got here, Marco?
Oh, I like the box. What's in
Right?
the
Isn't
box?
this nice? It's a Scatola
Oh,
del Tempo,
this is the one.
It's a
Yeah.
nice black box.
right?
Yeah.
Scatolo.
I think
How much
it's-
is this thing? $1,000?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of money,
Black?
but I don't know. I think
Did it have any better colors than all black?
no, I like the all black. I mean, they got a bunch. They have
Yeah, I mean, but if you're gonna get all black, you might as well just get.
It's just to let the punters know. That's all.
Is it
brown.
laced in mink nuts?
This
I don't
is the
know.
one that Keslo has.
This is $1,000. Oh, what is this? Wood? His teeth
Yeah.
are made of wood. I don't like wood boxes. He goes, oh,
We've
God,
heard,
the
we've
Archie
heard.
box.
Don't like wood
Oh.
box.
GMT, do you still have your day date? Big George
Quartz.
wants to know.
Of course, I've got it.
Yes.
I definitely do.
Gotta love the day date.
I wore it last weekend at the casino.
All right, Cap, what do you say? We ready to do an unboxing or what? You've waited long enough. We got 67 people watching. Do we have 50 upvotes? Guys, let's get those 50 upvotes. We need like 2 more. Let's do it. We're going to get Cap in position right now.
49.
Come on, one more, cheapos. Click the fucking upvote
That
button.
loves to be in position.
Yeah. Cap's about to unbox some magic, baby. All right, let's do it, Cap. Take it away. What do you got for us?
So this is not a. I hate that everyone does that these days. That stupid meme. All right, so it's not a watch unboxing. This is not another watch, but we do buy, hoard, and possess other things on this channel.
Oh, look who came for the unboxing.
Hey,
Welcome
Boo.
home. Welcome
Hey,
That's my brother from another mother. How you going?
What's up,
welcome
boys?
home, freak boy.
Let's see
How's
it,
it-
Cap. I came
how's-
for the excitement.
How it's not too exciting, but how's the freak treating you on day what is this, day 4 or day 6 from the unboxing?
It's good. It's good. I'm keeping it in pristine condition for Marco.
Beautiful. That's the way to go.
That's what I like to hear, baby. No,
You're coming back home, I hope, on the next
Are
one.
you coming home? What's happening here? Talk to me.
No. This is coming nowhere. This is not a watch unboxing. Don't get too excited.
This is just an accessory unboxing.
This is some of the other stuff that
I think an
we like to collect. So anyway,
Hey, can I ask a
here's
question?
the box. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Kelskowitz, are you safe wherever you are?
Yeah, I'm in downtown, so luckily I'm not in the hills.
Okay.
Very
okay.
sad what's happening. Yes, but yeah, I'm okay.
Sorry
Thank
about that,
you.
Cap.
No. That's more important. I mean, on that point, Keslo, I'm sure you know people that were affected or impacted by the wildfires there.
Yeah, a bunch, man. It's so sad.
That sucks, man.
Everything's gone for some people. It's terrible. Yeah.
And a lot of insurers pulled out just before. So there's a
It's
lot
always
of,
good to pull
Yeah.
out. You got to
Yeah,
pull out,
that's-
man.
It's interesting. That story's coming out with State Farm. They pulled out 60% of that area. I guess last year they stopped insuring people. I'm sure they all got different insurance, but what a move they made getting out of that.
yeah.
But just in time too. Hey, what the fuck?
I can't imagine you wanting to rebuild a home after, especially if it's not insured. And to think
Dude, you
about
know what's
this
crazy too? They're doing the aerials and it's 1 in 50 are still standing. The whole block burned down except for 1.
And imagine being that one, how annoying.
I
it is.
know. That's what I'm thinking. Imagine going back to that. That's a crazy.
You'd rather it burned at that point. You'd rather it burn. Right? Because who the fuck wants to be? Now you got to live amongst. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, his house went on fire, and a bunch of them in that area, and his only partially went on fire, and they didn't rebuild it. They fixed it, but the houses next to him, they actually rebuilt them. And we got Marcelo time. Hey, Marcelo.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Hey, just so you know, Ali already paid $10.33 to preemptively boot you before. So unless we get a $20 super chat to keep you, you got 3 minutes. So
Okay. Actually, I saw
Use them
Marco
wisely.
short actually that I found it very interesting when he actually did a talk about people prefer a polish watches or not polish watches, but you didn't even give the answer. So what is the best thing? Is actually to have the watch polish or not to have the watch polish?
That is the question.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a watch polished. You just want to make sure you don't have it over polished.
Yeah.
And if it is polished, it better be done correctly. I mean,
answer to the
ideally,
question
you'd want it unpolished. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Is Cap, let's do your unboxing, baby.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about Polish watches, man. I don't think Poland made watches. What is Marcelo? What are you talking about? Polish
Yeah,
watch?
but no. The question is,
Never heard of a
Hold on, we're about to
what-
do an unboxing. You're disheveling the whole thing.
Actually,
Hold on, 1 second.
Marcelo,
That's
You
your
know,
fault, Cap, because you
Patek
asked him a
Polish
question,
root?
man. Jesus.
what's
Well,
that?
Patek and
Okay,
Polish roots.
Topic?
Yeah.
Polish roots. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just get to this thing. So here it is. It came in this plastic little bag. And
Get rid of the bag. It makes it look cheap. There you go. Now we're
yeah.
talking.
So here's the box. And any guesses before I turn it around and
I know what it is, but you gotta
Tiso,
have it-
Tiso.
Give
No.
it
It's not a watch, Keslow.
Give it a big old sniff.
Pay attention.
It's a
Any
watch.
guesses? Any guesses? It's not a watch.
The wallet. The wallet.
It's not a
It's
wallet.
a DuPont lighter.
Condom.
Oh, it's along those lines, but no.
Flashlight.
DuPont
Flashlight.
The
Eden
money,
back
it's
light.
a, it's a
The back
money
light.
clip. It's a
Before
money,
you say it, Cap, let me guess.
money clip.
No, come on, Ari.
A
You
butt
should know
plug.
what that
It
is.
is a
You
butt
have
plug.
one.
All right, I'm gonna reveal.
Chris
Yeah,
Reeve.
yeah.
Chris Reeves
I know
Sabenza.
exactly what it is. I was being
Oh,
I was
hell
being a
yeah.
dick. Being a dick.
Sabenza? Are we talking Sabenza?
Yeah.
Woo! No, I have a Sabenza, but
What
this is
is
not
Jeez,
a
it?
that's a very sharp butt plug.
Dude, those
This
are
is
new
not a
boxes.
Sabenza.
I
Yeah,
got
this is-
mine like maybe 10 years ago, and it used to be in a different box, like a rectangular box.
I got this on
Really?
eBay.
You sure you got a real one?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Marcelo, it's almost time to get the boot. Cap's hogging up all your time with his unboxing. Look at that.
Yeah, I
Hell,
realize that.
BPM is. So
Okay,
I
this
wanted.
is-
I have a large. Shut up, Marcelo.
I mean, someone could save Marcelo with a 20, but I mean, I don't know if anyone wants to.
I don't think anyone wants to by the looks
Here's
of
all
it.
the paperwork. It's got all 100% legit. I got it off eBay. From the seller was I think Action Concepts and highly rated, 99% rating. A lot
That's
of great ratings. Came with everything in it.
I will go. By the way, when I go, my logo still stay on, so it doesn't mean that I am on. So I'm gone. Cheers.
Let's bleed out the
guys.
clock. See you,
Goodbye.
Marcelo.
Okay, he's gone.
Thank
All
you,
right, great.
Duco.
We got the grease. You got to have the grease. And what's this little one, JJ? The thing in the middle. This one here, because I know the grease,
Pivot loop.
this thing here.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's for looping the
Lube.
for
A lot of
getting
lube.
Not lube.
getting the loop into tight
That's-
places.
That's the
Lithium grease.
That's the butt
Lithium
plug.
grease.
Lube is my
That's the
favorite.
butt plug.
Two different types of
Is that
grease.
for the butt plug?
Three. No, these
Yeah,
are the
you
butt
got the
plugs.
lube and the butt plug. He just showed, three
What
different
size is your anus, GM? Uranus.
Alrighty.
The moon swatch.
Show it
Anyway,
off,
let's get to
baby.
this
Show
thing.
it
Let's
off,
go,
Cap.
baby. So I have the
You're
lower.
a rock star, Cap. That's all I gotta say. You're a fucking rock star.
I love you, GMT. The next James Bond, right there, baby. He's not too old to play Bond. That comes with this, cloth. We all know, we all love. So I got the small
Oh, cool.
and cozy
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's really nice. Oh, with the jewel.
with the Insingo blade.
If anybody notices what's going on there, there's something different about that knife as well.
It's got the
Yeah,
blue
that is-
bead.
that
no?
is true.
It's a lefty.
About this watch.
Oh, it's a left.
Oh.
I said this
Oh,
watch.
okay.
This
Yeah,
knife.
I have a lefty Chris Reeve as well.
Wow, they
I-
really
I hang
beefed
to the
up
left sometimes.
the locking pivot there.
Yes.
How do you,
And
kn-
look
how
at
do you
that.
know
They
it?
have-
Notice this, what makes it a lefty? Oh, because of the clip.
The way it sits in your pocket, where the frame lock is, you can't move the clip to either side. Clip only stays on the lock side.
Yeah.
So when you put it in your pocket, you want Cap, fold it so you can see. Close it for a second. Don't cut your finger, please.
Don't worry
Show
about
us,
putting it
show
on
us the
camera.
lock side with the
Yeah,
clip.
Don't put it on camera or anything.
The lock side with the clip. See, up a little higher. See, when you put it in your pocket, right, you want the blade end to be up against the outer part of your pocket. So this has to go in your left front pocket, not your right.
I got you.
Otherwise, the blade would fall open in your pocket possibly, and you'd have a problem. You
And
wouldn't
cut
have a good day.
your, cut your penis off.
Cap's a lefty?
Now, here's a good question. I hope Cap did the right thing here. I'm pretty sure he did.
Go ahead. What's the
What
question?
grade of steel?
What's the greatest steel? Liberty Spot wants to know.
S30V.
That's easy.
No,
No,
they don't
no,
make
no,
that.
no. No. This is Magna Cut steel. JJ's favorite
There we go. I
Steel.
bought 5 of them. I got 5 different Magna Cuts.
Magna Cut. Look at that blade.
What,
man.
just recently?
Yeah.
I
I
I like how they do it with the Chris Reeves, like the you know, that little black bro. You know, you could tell someone's wearing a Chris Reeve with that thing poking out of your pocket.
Yeah, the little,
You know, the way they do the knot.
rope thing, the rope thing.
Well,
in
and then the
back,
left-handed
yeah.
part. The left-handed part is so this whatever this lever. What do you call this, JJ? The this piece.
What? The lock?
Frame lock.
The lock bar?
Lock part. So I can. It's
It's
left.
called a lock. It's called a lock bar.
Right.
but-
So I can use my left thumb, indent it, and then close it up. Now it needs it needs the grease because it's not very.
Yeah. You could also loosen the pivot a little bit because
Yeah.
they make it extra tight so you can't flip them. They don't want you to flip them.
I know.
I don't like them tight.
Yeah.
I love this, man.
It's a great knife. I actually bought 3 small
Love the
Sebenza
size.
31s recently. I bought a blue lugged
yeah, very nice.
Cozy like you have. I bought a silver lug drop point and a gold lug tanto blade. So I
Yeah.
have. I'll show them on stream.
I
next
haven't
time.
brought mine out in a while. I have my
Yeah, you gotta
my-
bust it out, man. Hold on.
Pull
one
it
second.
out.
I got another one coming too. So now that we're doing a full
Holy shit,
review.
everyone's pulling them out.
I didn't know
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys were into the knives, bro.
It's
Oh,
a
Shit, I'm gonna pull mine
left-handed.
out too.
It's a left-handed Umnanzan, I think they call it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ilman's on, yep.
Ilman's on.
Yeah.
Chris Reeve is the official knife of the Watch Hangout, man.
It is.
It was like I told Marco a long time ago. You want to get one knife, you get a Chris Reeve, Sebenza, or something equivalent of like a Chris Reeve. It's like having a Rolex. That's what
I
it
gotta
is.
I gotta go get mine now.
I actually sold Tim
Go
Wright.
get a Kessler.
I sold
Go get
Tim Wright
Pull it
a Sebenza with a custom Mokutai clip. I was surprised he bought it. Like he was into that knife. I mean, I gave it to him for a good price. I gave it to him for what I paid for it. And I didn't have it very long, and I bought it at a good price. So I think he gave me a bunch of stuff too. He gave me like a book and a tripod, a bunch of stuff. Hold on one second. Let me get these super chats here real quick. We got Madman with a $5 super chat. Good to see the Madman in the house, a fellow blade collector. He says, best blade shape for ETC, Cap. Perfect choice. Yes,
Thank you,
indeed.
Madman.
And Singo is a great daily blade. And it's
Madman's a
very-
rock star too. I love Madman.
I got to get you guys your hats out too.
Oh, I need a replacement hat, bro, please.
Oh, are you near Mo at all?
He's in Northern California, but I might see him in
Oh.
the next few weeks. We're talking about a little meetup.
If you're going, are you really going to Chicago soon? Because I could send 2 to
Yeah.
Marco. All right,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
send
be
2
there
to
next
Marco. I'll send 2 to Marco. If you're going to meet up with him, I'll send 2. Get one from him.
Perfect.
All right, just give me $20. All right, no, I'm looking.
I mean, there's a big difference to the side.
First one free, second one's
Chris
$20.
Reeve. Chris Reeve
Caps,
knife.
caps double fisting. Caps double fisting. Go
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get Cap on the screen. I got some super chats I got to get to here. Hold on one second. We got Bubba Hotep with a $5 super chat. He says, "Congratulations, Captain. Who do you plan on?" I can't say those 2 words. What papers do you plan on cutting, Cap? Cheesecake and Amazon boxes, baby.
That's right. It's a box
Right.
cutter, box
No,
cutter, and paper
Use a
cutter.
spider co for that.
I have the Spyderco, and I want to level up though, man.
Thank you,
I gotta
Bubba.
up my knife
You
game,
can't ruin your beautiful knife. That's what I do. I use a
What do we
spider
lose?
co for boxes and
dude. I want
mail.
to use these. Now the small one,
We lost
This-
GMT again. He got annoyed. We didn't give him enough love.
this piece, JJ, that you use, to
Same
flip it
here,
over.
Madman. Yep.
This
Nipple.
has
The thumb stud.
the thumb
nipple.
stud is on both sides of the small. But
Yeah,
when
on
I
the
got the
Incosi.
large, yeah. Oh, it's on the okay. Is that the way? Is that why?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Sebenza only comes on one side unless it's specifically ordered with double. That's why whenever I order Sebenzas, I order from a website called Recon One because they get everything custom made for them. Well, everyone you order what you want, right? And you sell them. They're wholesalers. So they already know, like they have a deal with Sebenza. Their gimmick is everything comes double lug. They don't sell anything that's not double lug, any Sebenza. I only like Sabenzas with double lug. All mine are double lugged, and I only buy from Recon 1 just because of that. But Incosi's all automatically come with a double thumb stud.
I gotta be careful holding two of these.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man.
I love this thing. Yeah, I got another
Yeah,
one coming
nice.
too, which has an inlay on it, and it's a Sabenza drop point.
Yeah, you gotta play with her a lot. Yeah, that's true. You gotta play with it. Yiddish says, "Does Chris Reeves' knife come with a little wheelchair?" Not that Chris. This is Chris Reeves.
Oh God.
Actually,
Old.
yeah, do it, Bob. I highly recommend it. I don't do 20 like we do, but buy one.
Dude, honestly, JJ, remember you told me to buy that one? I just looked up on eBay. So I paid $577 Canadian, which is like the equivalent of like 400 US, let's say, roughly speaking.
Mhm.
There's one selling on eBay for $625.
For what? What is it?
I got a Sabenza 31. Hold on one second. I got a Sabenza 31 Insigno and Tanto sprint run. I got the Tanto because I like the blade shape better. That's the one with like the sharp tip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what a Tanto is. But I don't say what is it? You got a sprint run?
Yeah, there was like a sprint run that they made.
Can I see it?
Yeah,
Oh,
here I got it pulled up. Pull it up,
maybe
JJ.
maybe I'm not understanding. Who from what company was this?
Chris Reeves.
Yeah, but where'd you buy it from? Like what? I know it's Chris Reeves knife, but I'm saying, was it a special edition from like
Thunderbird Gear? I bought it in Canada when I was in Canada.
Yeah, I think I remember you showing me this, and I said buy the special edition because those always go up in value. Always.
Yeah.
Never fails. Yeah,
Flip
that's a cool
it,
one.
Flip it. Who wants it?
I'll give you 400.
$550. It's yours.
Oh, man.
$550 US. It's yours. Who wants it?
I'm gonna send you something, Marco, if you could pull up when you get a chance.
Yeah.
See, yours is much bigger with this bolt here. This older one is much smaller with the. What do you call it?
Well, you got what you got there is a Sabenza. Those are a smaller pivot. The Incosi is what Cap has. The Incosi is overbuilt. It has a giant pivot, like twice the size, which it doesn't need, but that's just how they design.
You gotta use.
Wait a minute. Do you have a special? Hold on. Let me see. Let me turn the. Let me see the. Does it say Idaho made? Turn it around.
Yeah.
It doesn't say annual on it. No. All right. Never mind. I thought you had like
a
an
regular.
annual. But this is an older one. These go for good money now. I mean, yours is a little used.
Oh, really?
That's how it should be. But
yeah, I used to wear it. I used to carry it all the time.
yeah, that's a large, right? Yeah, that's definitely a large. Nice.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, but same thing on the end there. You know, I like how they have that.
I cut those off as soon as I get them. It's like the first thing I do. I hack those right off.
It's cool.
JJ, what happened to the Bacon Damascus one?
Oh, that's not mine. That's a picture Alex sent us. Alex in the chat.
Sorry, I will pull it up. It's just my.
Yeah, that's it. That's his collection. Yeah, take your time. We'll send it over to someone else.
You ever mess with the Emerson knives?
I've had one, but not. It's not my favorite. Like I collected a lot of custom knives. Then I kind of
You ever
gave up on that.
There you go.
You ever seen the Karambit?
Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he makes Emerson is a lot of like tactical looking shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Do you pull that out when you fight your biker gang enemies?
Emerson's cool. You know about the wave function?
Yeah, I have a few of those on my Spydercos. Yep. Yeah. You pull it out of your pocket, it automatically opens. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. All right, let's see here. This is Alex's. Oh wow, he has an old Incosi. Oh, there's a couple nice ones. Damn.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that a unique graphic up top above it? The other one in the middle that says Incosi, that's from like the original run. I'm almost positive that's from the original run, like the first, not many, like 20 or something like that. By the way, that's Alex's Instagram if you want to follow him, Watches and Tech. He has some cool stuff. I actually met him at a show. That's the first time we met. It wasn't from the streams. I actually started watching from after we met, I think. He might have seen it before. I don't know. A little cloudy on that, but AB says, great. My watch addiction is already bad enough. Now you guys got me thinking about knives. Knives were the first thing I was into. Knives actually were my gateway into watches, believe it or not.
You must have seen Nut and Fancy.
Yeah. I used to follow him all the time.
Yeah, me too. Dude, I was into that guy.
Yeah. He was into a lot of survival stuff, right?
Is that a YouTuber?
Yeah,
all the knife
nothing fancy
reviews
was
and
his
all
name.
sorts of shit like that.
I used to watch him back in like 09 making like the bug out bags and stuff. I was all into that shit. You know what happens? You smoke a little and you start watching that. You're like, I need this shit, man. I need this in case. Next thing you know, you got a 500-pound backpack. You can survive for 20 years, but you can't carry it 20 feet.
500 days worth of food.
Yeah,
MREs and shit. Yeah,
it's like
I got
insane.
rope. I've got candles and
got 100 feet of paracord. I got
yeah.
2 different can openers. You know,
paracord is like that's like the number one thing that every survivalist starts out with, right?
Right. It's like the first thing you must have.
Space blanket.
I don't remember the first time. I don't remember the last time I tied anything up with a piece of rope.
I need to run over.
Good night, Ari. Thanks for coming.
Good night, folks. Be well.
Yeah, it's time for the freeze dried food episode.
That's right.
This is the one that's on the way, JJ. I'll probably arrive it's a little bit slower arrival.
Oh, nice.
The Macassar ebony inlay on that.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, this one's cool. You know what it is? It's tough to find left-handed. I'd love to get more. I would have loved to have gotten like a more special edition, with different patterns, just like you pulled up.
Right. They're harder to get left-handed. They're
really
even harder to sell left-handed.
I figured that. I knew that going in. You know what? But there has to
people
be
buy them.
They have to be, and there's so few of them that if I ever did like want to sell them or get rid of them, I think I'd do okay. I'm not looking to like make
Chris Reeves, you never go wrong, especially if you got a good limited. That bacon Damascus, I remember Tim was at a show. It was that's the son, Tim Reeve, really nice guy, awesome guy, and we were talking, and we knew each other from shows, a couple shows, and he had those in New York at the New York show, and I was with someone else, and I kept telling them buy one of these. They were $900, and they were like, no, it's too much money. I'm like, I'm telling you, huge mistake if you don't buy one of these. He had like 15 of them. I was like, these are going to be huge. They were awesome looking. The bacon Damascus Tanto and cozy
so
small.
Cool. Oh, so cool.
Anyway, my friend passed. Didn't want it. Didn't want to spend the 900. I begged him, please sell me the second one. He's like, I can't. He's like, finally, he was going to do it too. He's like, what? You need 2. I was like, I'm not going to sell it. I swear. I just want to keep one in the box mint, but I want to use one. I want to carry one. He's like, I only have a few. And I was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't do it. Because I feel like he was about to say yes, but then I felt bad because I knew they were like super limited. I was like, don't worry about it. But I was cursing. I was like, you messed. Now those, forget it, thousands of dollars. That thing's probably worth thousands of dollars. I know last time when I was like just checking, they were going for 1,800 plus. Now forget it. They're probably more. And I sold the other one for like 1,500. That one's going for like almost $3,000 now. So I can imagine what the bacon one is. All right, we got Madman with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Madman. Appreciate you. He says, oh my God, who here would have predicted Kessler was an Emerson self-defense man? Love it.
Some Emersons.
Yeah. Man, Kessler's full of surprises, man. He don't mess around.
There's another one.
Man,
Hold on.
Dangerous world, baby. It's a dangerous world. What the hell happened?
We'll see QC.
That's the one I like. I think I had one of those CQC.
I got 2 of these fuckers.
Don't fuck with Kessler, man. Oh, look at this guy. Nice.
Prepared, baby.
What got you into the knives?
Bro, I was really into that whole scene before camping, tactical. I used to do Glock sport shooting foundation meets, and it was just that whole nut and fancy shit. You were just you put it on the head. You had the whole.
Did you ever collect custom knives or not? You never got that?
No, I didn't get into it.
You're lucky.
The was kind of the nicest I ever.
Yeah, no, you did.
Got that. I was like, that's kind of this nice. I have a microtech that I can't really show on camera, but I'll show you later.
Oh, okay. It's got blood on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Emersons are good for the money. They're really good, I think. Yeah. I just love how it flips out with that on the pants,
Oh,
when I first saw that, I was just like, that is the coolest fucking thing. For those that don't know, you can hook this on your pant leg.
When you pull it out.
Yeah, so it's a really cool story. Like they originally designed this because I guess some Navy SEALs had situations in knife fights. I guess the number one thing is another knife hitting your hand. So they created this to like stop the knife from riding up. And it was an accident to find out that it would catch on the pants and open up the blade.
Yeah,
It's a cool story. If you listen to the owner about this, Ernie Emerson, he has a lot of cool backstory behind it.
That's
anyway,
cool. We got a Liberty Spot with a $2 super chat. He says, "My newest pick is upping your Instagram, JJ. I actually just sent it to Marco. Funny, Kessler just mentioned this too, so we'll pull that out. There you go. I like the well-placed freak.
The freak, the legend.
I gotta fire it up. It's not even running. I gotta fire that fucker up. You want ready to see it start the engine here?
Rev it up.
Yeah. Hang on 1 second.
Let it rip, man.
What you got? You gonna start? Oh, start her up. Yeah. I think Marco's working on getting that up, Liberty Spot. Just give us a minute.
Yeah, sorry, give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. We're watching Kessler spin the wheel here.
There it goes. Bada bing. She's alive.
It's alive.
Remember that song? I'm alive.
Amazing.
So alive.
We'll come
This
back.
will be Marco will be selling. Marco will be selling this on Verdine's website by the end of the next week.
We'll see.
What's
It depends.
prediction on sale price? Let's have
How
it.
much cheaper I can get it for, you know?
Yeah. All right, Liberty Spot. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to you in a minute. Marco.
What's the big on this one, Marco? What's
all right? There we go. Speaking of Microtech, I used to have a Microtech. This is it looks like a automatic. Very nice. What do you think, Kessler? Yours looks like that?
That looks like a big knife.
It's a big knife.
How much is
Yeah, well,
something
that's
out of
SOCOM
curiosity?
Elite. I think I used to have one of those SOCOM Elite. What's that, Marco?
How much would something like this run approximately?
400?
Okay, that's not bad at all, actually.
No.
And is it?
But that's
it's
like
automatic
US made and
button?
Hmm?
Do you press that button and it flicks open?
Yeah, but they make regular versions. You don't have to.
Yeah, but I want an automatic like that. That's kind of
Yeah, you don't want to get caught with an automatic in Chicago, where you are, though.
I'd say it's
really?
legal where I'm at, but
Yeah, where he is, it's legal. Where you are, it's not. It's just
isn't it okay up to 2 inches?
That's what she said, but I don't know.
that's what she
I don't
said.
buy it.
God, you beat me to it, you bastard.
Gotcha. We got Big George with a $2 super chat. Cap, he's giving you ideas here. He says lefty knife with the lefty Pelagos, baby.
yeah?
Stays with
I
the diving theme.
It's not. No, I don't wear I wear my watches on the opposite hand. So.
Oh man, you got to get a righty knife then. All right, and we got super chat checker in the house with $8 Australian. He says, "Have you seen the new Archie luxury intro song about Mrs. Lie?" No, I really, honestly, I'm not even saying it to like tease, but I haven't watched him at all, and I really don't miss any of it. It's just, I just can't do it no more. Like I get clips every once in a while of him, like still talking about me, but I really don't. I can't watch it. The only time I see what's happening there is when I watch. Shout out to our friends over at the Franchise Club. When I watch the Franchise Club, I see some clips, but very rare. But I have no idea what's going on. I don't know anything about Mrs. Light, to be honest. Let me know though. I'd be happy to hear about it. We got Madman searching the internet for Emersons and Magna Cut. There we go. I like the Emersons, but they were a little thick. I don't know. I'm very.
Well, let me
particular
tell you,
about it.
I will say this. One of the reasons I stopped getting them too is, and after like I don't know, 2015 or 2016, something changed. I don't know if they changed production facilities or I don't know. They just didn't feel the same. Like all the older ones, like 2009, 2004. I don't know. It just seemed better for some reason.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny, right? People get complacent and sometimes quality goes down. It's just the way it is, or they find a cheaper factory, or they do something just to change it, and it throws off the whole like good effect. It's like kind of annoying. Hey, look at this. We got a $2 super chat from Marco. He says, no more. I know what he wants here.
The free ride.
The free ride is over, fatso.
Sorry, I got it wrong.
Hey,
How are you?
Fucking slob. What a slob.
Oh, that's
Like
disgusting.
wiping
Oh,
your
that is
ass and then wiping the sweat off with your underwear.
We got a $2 super chat from Liberty Spot. He says it cuts 3 ways: long, deep, and often. I like that. Yeah, I was that was one of my favorite knives. I remember it was when I still had sticker shock, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm spending $400 on a fucking Silcom Elite." And I think at one point when I was looking is when they stopped making them. They were out of production for a while, and I think they finally realized that people were paying so much money on the secondary market for them because you just couldn't buy them anymore. That the company said, "What are we doing? We got to start making these again." But there was like if I'm not mistaken, I think there was like a 6-year stretch where they just didn't make them anymore.
Bro, best knife for the money, Spider Co.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But do you got the clip on there to make it a wave? Well, you really like the wave, right? You're doing the nothing fancy right there. That's for sure.
This is really the best.
Yeah.
I use this to open all
That's
the Amazon
That's
boxes.
a S90V, right? The Blurple.
What does this say on here?
Or was it
One of the
S110?
American ones.
I think that's S110 actually.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The other side it'll say.
Oh, CTS BD1.
Oh, okay, different. I don't know what that is. That's not a luxury metal. I only buy luxury metals.
No, this is the cheapie.
That's a mid-range level.
But
Oh,
it's
we got
so good.
we got £8 Australian, $8 Australian. Mr. Wee in a T. Archie was going psycho today on his live stream, saying he's going to release recorded conversations of the rats. I someone sent me a clip of him saying, "Who cares? Yeah, release the hounds. What do you want to do? You know what?
What does that even mean? What's he gonna do?
I have no idea.
Everything's been recorded. Everything's been recorded,
Look,
guys.
All I could say is this: when you try to bully people, it's not good for you. It's illegal in your country and mine. Recording people's private conversations and putting them public is illegal in your country and mine. There's nothing you have anyway. I'm not giving you any permission, but you do what you want, and you're going to face the repercussions. That's all. That's all there is to it. Plain and simple. I don't talk about the guy. It's not my fault. His ratings are in the toilet, and he's cranky. It's not my problem.
The free ride is over, fatso.
That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, I mean, good luck to him. I know he's feuding with Plastic. All his mates, the Aussie mateship, Plastic and Savron, or he threatened to put their information out, dox them, and get people after them. And his killer friend from whatever place that he's threatening to get his killer friend to kill people, I guess, or whatever he's doing. The guy's losing his mind. He really should just concentrate on himself and his family and his sinking fucking business model instead of worrying about everybody else. But hey, it is what it is. We got $2 from Ryan Hofre. Wiping nose, then ass plus mouth. New trend. Oh my God. If we could get that to trend on TikTok, imagine do the Archie. You wipe your ass and your forehead and your nose. Oh, that's a good one, Ryan. I like that. But yeah, you know what?
That is disgusting. Oh my God.
I don't want to make fun of Kesslow's buddy. You know what I mean?
I'm Switzerland here. I'm Switzerland.
No. I believe me, I was just joking. I'm not trying to put you. I don't want anyone to take sides. I'm not like him. I don't do the Bear Clooney. I don't message 100 people behind the scenes. You can't talk to JJ. Don't talk to Curly. I don't do any of that shit. I don't talk about people's private lives like they do. I don't try to bully people. I just call out their stupidness. But honestly, I don't even want to deal with them. Rio and Paris. We got $8 from Rio and Paris. The Archie Mrs. Light intro is so funny. $70,000. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's with Marco?
Yeah, the leads. That's what I'm saying, JJ. What's he going to release? 3-year-old conversations they already talked about 4 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, what are they like? What are you guys going to do?
I give no consent to put out any of my private conversations, but at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck either.
Like what's he going to do? Bring up Tim's conversations with them? Like, we've seen everything already. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing left. There's no more juice.
Meanwhile, the funny part is they were playing your videos the other day from Berdine's and like trying to say how good they were, and they wanted to get you as like a guest on the show. I was like, oh God.
Yeah,
imagine.
It's just never happening. I mean, like,
it's a good collaboration for you.
It's just never happening. There's just no way.
Oh,
like,
man.
Listen, no, like we buried the hatchet because Archie got burgled. and you know,
Allegedly,
yeah,
may or
so
may not have.
let's just say he got burgled, and then you know the incident with his son, you know, God rest his soul. But like, we buried the hatchet that way, but it's hard to forget what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Right.
just like even
You,
when I
you
saw
didn't
him
become besties, yeah.
right, like even when I saw them at Watch Time New York, like we were cordial, we were friendly with each other. You know, me and Archie did like a little skit where we recorded something for his YouTube video, but it was still like weird for me to see them. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
these are guys who like tried to destroy me, like ruin my life the whole nine, and it's like now you
Right.
want to be friends. It's kind of strange, you know?
Yeah. Hey,
And,
well,
like,
you
now
got to
they're going after
apologize
you,
too, right? Yeah.
going after everyone else. It's so stupid. Like
Yeah.
it's just it doesn't work.
Disingenuous bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, it just
Anyway.
doesn't work. Like people get fed up. They just realize it's the same nonsense.
How's your new video doing? What's the story with that? Let's pull that
The
up.
new video is at currently
Can we pull it up?
8.4K views. Yeah,
Damn. When I saw
lags
it before, it was
behind.
at 2,000.
Yeah, it
Well,
lags behind on the what's it called? Here, I can.
We don't
pull up
have to play it. We could just pull up the thumbnail, or, you know, whatever the thing of it, so
I'll
people
just
could
pull
see
up
it.
the, what's it called? Hold on.
Yeah, drop the link so people can watch it.
Oh, I can't do it on this tab. Here, hold on. Let me just drop
Yeah,
the
take
hand.
your time.
Or I'll just drop the what's it called? The video link.
Yeah, drop the link in the chat. If
Drop
you want,
the
I can play Karate Joey again.
The URL. Go to the URL.
There you go, boys. You can watch that after the live stream.
Yeah, check it out. We're gonna be wrapping soon anyway, so you'll have something to watch. Why am I getting? I'm getting. Oh, that's because it's the main page. I got it. Oh, you put the interview on here too? All right, I thought that was just on Instagram. Cool.
What's that?
The pen interview, the watch and pen interview. I thought that was only on Insta.
It's only on Instagram.
Oh, I thought I just saw maybe on your home screen. I thought I saw something for it. Yeah,
No.
interview with head. Oh no, that's the head watchmaker.
That's the watchmaker. Yeah, one of our watchmakers.
I thought it said pen.
I'm gonna do. We actually hired like maybe 3 months ago. He just started working now at my boutique. He's transitioning from our head office to my boutique. So he used to work at an AD for 15 years, which is pretty incredible. A Rolex AD.
Oh,
so
cool.
he's been servicing and touching, you know, Rolex movements and parts and all that kind of stuff for the last 15 years. So it'll be cool. If you guys have questions for him, you can put it in the chat. I'll write it down, and if I like him, I'll ask him.
Cool. So here's the video, guys. Make sure you check them out. I'm not gonna play the whole thing here because I want you to go and watch it. But yeah, this video is doing well. How you making out? What do you got? 5.6 it says. Nice.
I don't know why it lags so badly on YouTube, because when I go to like the screen, I can't share it, unfortunately, because it's like a different Google account.
Mm-hmm.
You're
You're getting pretty good traction. I feel like it was at 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers last time I saw it.
Yeah, I'm at
putting out high quality vids.
Almost 8,000.
7.78.
Nice.
Yeah,
very good.
Did they even have YouTube before you got there?
Yeah, I mean they posted like few videos, but they had like when I started, they had like 400 subscribers. It was like, you know, it was a dead channel kind of thing. There hadn't been a year and a half.
You're putting out very high quality vids. It's good stuff. So, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like every couple of days, you put out a video?
What's that?
What do you put like 1 or 2 a week out a week?
Yeah, I try to do 2 a week if I'm not like crazy busy. You know, if like I have like a lot of work on my plate, then I just can't record videos. Or like, every once in a while, it's hard to come up with new topics that are interesting. You know, you get writers. You definitely get writer's block after a while. So yeah, that's always tough too.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Make sure you go check out Marco's vid. It's up. It's in the chat. Click the link and go check it out because we're going to wrap anyway, so it'll give you something to do. Appreciate everyone for coming on. A little Friday night action. It's midnight here in New York. Time to wrap this puppy up. Hope you guys had a good night. Thank you, Cap, Marco, Duco, Ari, Mr. GMT, Keslo, everybody in the chat. Did anyone else come on? I'm missing. I feel like there was one other person on. Slipping my mind. Anyway, thank you all for the generous super chats and member chats and all that good stuff. We do appreciate you. Thanks for all the laughs. We will be back for the original Sunday Fun Day. Make sure you tune in. We'll see you then. And until then, guys, don't forget, wear your watches. Peace.
Hey guys, look what I can do! I know it's all fun, but I just can't do things. Hey Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm kinda getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm kind of saying, chink out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving.